But of course, I'll
Hey,
be in call, I will not be playing.
everybody!
Hello.
Oh.
Finally back.
Yeah.
We're finally back,
Yeah.
guys.
We're back.
Hello.
Back
We're
again.
finally back.
Back
How's everybody
again.
doing?
Guess who's
very-
back?
So,
Tell all your friends.
so there's a place where it looks like there should be a grave here, but there's not, and I'm just going to ignore that and walk away.
What do you mean? You were the one who destroyed the grave that was there.
You destroyed the grave? How
Yeah.
dare you? Dare you?
Okay.
Oh, you wanted it to be a secret!
I can't do anything because I'm dead.
I
But
can't
what's
do
enough, I
anything
read the grave sign.
because the current update invalidated my computer.
Oh no.
Oh, that's no good.
Entertainment.
Yeah, because the current update made it so that OpenGL is mandatory, and my drivers don't support that with this computer.
Oh, so it's the new update to Minecraft?
I think so. I'm not like 100% sure. All I know is it was working before, and now it's not. And the only thing that's changed is the new update came out.
Oh, that's something new. I went into bed and it says 2 out of 5 players sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Where does it
That's
say
a
that?
really good
So-
thing.
If you get out of bed, it says 2 out of 5 people sleeping. Now 1 out of 5.
Oh,
people sleeping.
that's nice. So it
It
actually prompts
tells
you.
you. Wow.
And if you can see behind chat, the chat log, it says it as well. So there are 2 people who are not sleeping.
I don't see it in the chat log.
It's behind the chat log. It's like I'll get up, and then you can see it behind the chat log.
Yeah, it's like I see it if I get up.
What?
Then if I lay back, okay, I can see it.
Oh
Yeah.
man, Nightbot.
What did Nightbot do
Sorry
this
about
time?
that. I'm really sorry.
Whatever.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I set Nightbot to. I kind of set Nightbot to police excessive caps on the main chat.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Bub.
It's not.
So, do you know? Oh, you're in chat. Okay, cool. Do you know if there's a way to like take off an enchantment from a certain item and put it on something else?
If it's already on an item, I don't think you can.
Damn. Okay. Then I guess I just
Yeah,
have
I,
have death.
You might be
Strider
able to
3.
turn. You might be able to,
I'm
but
gonna
I don't
turn
know.
the video settings
Oh.
down.
Hi. I have a cat on
Hi.
my shoulder, guys.
Ooh, camera.
Which one is
Camera,
it?
camera,
Which one is
camera.
it?
Iris.
It's Garfield.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
on your
Garfield.
shoulder. Yay.
He's on my. Oh no, he's trying.
Headphone audio's out. I can't
Oh.
hear the game or your Discord.
He is going to be
Wonder
fun to
why.
stream with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Perhaps I should have done a
he's
test
being
stream.
really insistent right now that I pay attention to him.
He loves you.
I mean, to be fair, he isn't used to streaming things yet.
No, he's not.
Did
He's gonna
somebody
be so
say
confused.
that you can't? Like,
Yeah,
did somebody
let
say
me
they
fix
can't
that.
hear Discord or the game?
I believe so, but I
Did
forget.
somebody say
who.
that?
I'm a little
Whoops.
scared to be
Hang
down
on.
here.
Bakada.
Yes.
Salty Cats for Sale would like to
Alright,
join the
I'm
server,
going
but
in.
I don't think they're whitelisted. So
Oh. Hi.
Alright.
Yes. Hi. Hi. Who would like to?
Salty Cats for Sale.
Oh, yes.
In our
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Need food.
Um,
and
Phoenix
I'll-
They-
is their-
that-
Okay, here we go.
They're basically my adopted nieces now.
Okay, I figured that's who it
Yeah.
was. I just wanted to make sure. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll get you girls in soon. Just give me a minute here. I have to get myself protected. Hey, Proficient, how you doing?
Oh, hello.
Hello. And yes, I do hear you, Tag. How you doing?
Yes.
Yes.
We can hear you, Tag.
Okay.
So we need to get done.
I'm going to go where it's safe now. I'm getting out of the mine.
Alright, I can get done.
Yeah,
the
we can
mine
hear.
that myself and Bumbler and
Let's go strip mining.
I forgot what his name was. Bill.
I had a nightmare where I died in this mine.
feel-
Like for real though?
I,
Oh
I
wait,
was
no,
gonna
you
say-
didn't.
I didn't die in the mine. I got very close.
It was an alternate reality.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see here. Where are we going here?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear
We
you.
could always hear you, Tag.
Mm.
I wonder
Let's
if
see.
Ed is having
Cats.
internet problems.
I'm not having internet problems.
Okay, so you can hear us. Okay.
Who joined?
Hello.
Salty
Okay.
Cat.
Hello.
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 Lou.
Where am I going? Going the wrong way.
I'm about to
You're
play
going that way.
Hey, Salty.
Adopted niece.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, what is your Minecraft name?
Hold on, I'm sending it right now.
Okay.
Not Iron. Hi, Iron.
You know what? I think I should change
I'll
my
go- I'll throw the
Minecraft
other
character
side.
to CJ.
Oh. Yikes.
I'm trying to help friend
Carl
Darby.
Johnson.
Does throwing an egg hurt you?
Throwing an egg shouldn't
I
hurt
don't
the
think
person
so.
throwing the egg. It might hurt someone if you throw the egg at them.
That's what I tried and it didn't hurt. I'm
Oh,
disappointed.
okay.
Why
That's
you
it, my
disappointed?
user.
I wanted to give you an idea on how to
Killed
hurt
the
people in
cow.
this game, Deku, but I also realized it's you, so you'd actually do
Oh,
it.
shoot.
I
Don't-
swear
don't
to
do
God,
it.
I didn't mean to.
It's
I don't
okay.
believe-
So
Leave me alone.
Salty, it's
okay.
showing that you do
Now
not
I'm being
exist.
attacked by.
Baby,
Oh,
come
God.
where I am.
There's so much happening. I'm
That's
confused right
terrible. I'm being attacked by silverfish.
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
the one downside of having a lot of people in call is that it is kind of overwhelming. the
It
first
does get
little
kind of
bit.
crazy.
I mean, now we get
I will try to be quiet.
All
But
right.
Okay.
but yeah, Salty, is
I will
that
never be
for Java version?
Yes, I believe so.
Ah.
Okay, double check that
Alright, let's
name
try this
because
again.
I've got Salty Cat 6449. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, I got a baby in here. Nice.
Like I'm gonna get popped.
Oh wait, what? Wait, why is the texture of the iron just changed, man?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
changed
I
the
have
color.
that.
Old iron.
Yeah, it's showing that you do not exist.
Oh,
so I don't know
it's the
what's
King
going on there.
Cliffs update.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's why there's also
Does she need to be
I,
updated? So that's not updated
I was
version?
about to say I'm curious if she needs
No,
to
that probably
update.
was better.
Oh, that's why nobody has questions. There we go.
any progress on that?
Sorry.
You're good,
I need food.
Dark and spooky.
but yeah.
So,
So looks like I won't be playing today, but I am watching the stream, so I'll still be able to give
I'm sorry.
help on to people. It's not a thing on your side. It's literally just my drivers are old as heck, and I need to replace them.
What am I missing? Oh wait, I'm missing leggies. Yes, the leggies.
I think I left my AirPods somewhere. I don't know if I left my AirPods in the car.
What happened to all your? Oh, right, that's what happened to all your items, Baku.
Yes, I woke up from a terrible nightmare and everything was gone for some reason.
Yeah,
Funny that.
And I just hit disconnect for some reason.
I'm just seeing that now.
You silly person.
Yes, I'm being silly right now.
You are very silly.
What I was trying to do
You're
was
still
go
rattled
to
Get some
from that.
diamonds.
options. It almost seems like the
Yours can be
things are
monster.
a little bit less bright than usual.
That's good.
Is anybody else noticing
Look
that?
at you.
Yeah, a little bit.
I do
let
think they
me
did a
look
couple
over.
of things with the engine. Yeah.
Let me look over at the stream.
Okay, Cat wants that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The cat. The
So
cat wants
demanding.
And there you go.
out. Well,
I
the
was gonna
cat
say, I'm
is very
I'm
demanding.
hoping that Baku means the actual cat, and we didn't manage to scare his niece away already.
Mm.
Hi,
If not,
Grandpa.
I will soon.
We're supposed to wait until at least the second stream before we do that.
Yeah, geez. Yeah,
That's
free.
the real test to see if you're truly one of us.
Just kidding. Oh, you're good. You're one of us.
Wanna bus. Wanna
Okay.
Hey,
bus.
stop making it sound like a cult. That's just gonna make things
You
worse.
can get through me, you block.
Rat,
Why
joke's
that
on
make
you.
it
In
more
the other
fun?
Minecraft game, we're actually in a Black Dragon head cult, so
Yes.
Funny you
Not
said
surprised.
that.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was doing last time, and I don't know what I'm
Oh,
doing now.
Same.
that's a very good question.
I like
Wolf.
black dragons too.
Yeah, Bub's just all, I like black dragons.
Black dragons are nice.
I like them when they aren't D&D.
Fair.
Oh, lava. What is the front?
What am I
Got
doing?
wood down here?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Nope, guess not.
Why you be like that?
What are you
Why-
looking for, Baku?
Why you do this?
I figured there'd be a lot of excess wood somewhere, but there's not.
Check where I had my house.
There's
I
wood
might have
all
some.
around you.
It didn't used to be that green.
Yeah, we did say tag like we're fairly sure that the textures got remade.
Yeah, they did a lot of work on the textures. Where is your house, Brap?
1.7 changed it completely.
Yeah,
The color.
I believe
I
I
really don't have
I
much
believe
wood.
I have like inside that cliff I had a little bit of a thing going.
Let's destroy it.
Like there's the little sugarcane farm in the river, and my house is right near there.
I think I did see him going.
It should be like underneath the bridge.
There are 2 houses over here. Underneath the house? What?
Underneath
the
the
bridge.
bridge, not the house.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Maz's bridge?
Yeah, you can kind of see the entrance actually like right where you are.
Oh, I see it. Okay. Yeah, Bub's right. Bridge.
Is Mom side?
It's been a long day.
Bub's Bridge of Death.
Are we trying to get in here? Oh, that.
Oh, that was well built.
Did that
Okay.
heart attack
Slow
of,
clap
oh my
for
god.
Baku.
Oh, oh.
I sent money to Nintendo. What did I do? Oh, it's for the monthly subscription.
That always surprises me too.
You're like, wait,
Okay,
what?
so it looks like someone took my, which is fine.
Whoops.
Yeah,
The staircase hurts me physically.
I
and
do
mentally.
a yearly subscription just because it's a
I
little
need
bit more
to do
feasible with a
yearly.
family.
Baku, if
I'm
you
just
need
been
I
wood,
lazy.
want to do
if you need
yearly,
wood
but I don't never
specifically,
have enough money to do
there-
it, so I always do the 7 month, or 3 months.
Yeah.
there is a mine shaft going
got it.
down there that you can steal wood from.
Brian.
I'm not going into the mine shaft to steal wood. I'm just gonna go mining after I sleep.
Oh, it's time. Sleep now. Get to the house.
Baku also Salty
Yeah,
Cats
do that
just
shit.
sent a different username, so
I just saw that. I'm gonna try it.
What the?
Baku is peaceful.
I'm gonna log out
Yeah.
temporarily. Let them sleep.
It didn't used to say that before.
I just like the concept of adding of death to the end of anything, and that just makes it way more intimidating sounding.
The pick of death.
you're not wrong.
The
Fuck
death
it.
of death.
I kept
The-
doing
the
monthly, but never had it on auto renew and just bought it again when I needed it. I mean, that's fair if you aren't going to
Okay, okay.
use online all
So
the time.
so Salty Cat 6449 was capitalized, and in Minecraft,
Oh,
capitalization matters.
that would do it.
So there you go. You are added. You are
Well,
whitelisted.
I don't think I can try to play on that one because it's not letting me sign into that
Oh
one.
my god, he's so cute!
Oh, that's too bad.
He's so cute! I love him. I will protect him with my life.
Are we
Oh,
not?
who's cute?
The axolotl. Oh,
Oh yeah, there-
Oh,
I want to see
that's
the
right. They
axolotls.
did add that, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
cute.
Bub is right. Bub is right. I
Becky,
didn't.
don't
add
be
it.
salty.
Let me know when it's daytime and I logged out.
it's daytime
Thank
now.
you. Thank you, Bub.
What did you say?
Okay, that player does not exist. Okay, my bad. Bub, thank you.
And Salty Cats did also say that like she can't use the Salty Cat
Can't
one
use
anyways.
the Salty Cat one. Okay.
So just
you
we'll have to let her
outside your
do
house, buddy.
some troubleshooting, and then we'll go from
Sorry,
there.
crap. What did I do to log back in?
Brad, you have a creeper outside your house. You want me to take care of it? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take care of it.
I can't get on right now, Deku. So you
So
you
take
guys
care of
can use that for
it.
how you want right now.
So,
Oopsies.
what was that?
Uh-oh.
Somewhere.
Don't worry about it.
Spaghetti.
Probably Deku.
Oh my gosh, he's so
Oh.
cute.
You know what?
Don't worry, it was away from your house.
Oh,
You
Like
also,
I said, I'm not
Nobody saw
you
that.
also
worried.
now have a new waterfall.
Oh, that actually kind of might be cool. Like, if I can get it to work, I might be able to make that really interesting.
Suddenly disappeared.
I'm literally just right here.
Yeah, baby, it's
Deku
so sweet.
disappeared.
I'm literally just right here.
Seriously.
I'm just right here.
You're just
Are you
right.
being suspicious?
Yeah!
Wait
I'm
a minute.
fixing your house, by the way,
I
Brapella.
did know
How do you make a
Sounds
sword?
Mhm.
A sword is
Oh,
the
it's stick,
one
stick.
and then 2 ingots.
What were
Right.
you trying to use?
I was
The
using
actual
wood.
planks.
I
Oh
was
my
using
god.
planks. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
I mean, that's fair. I
Sunshine,
just
playing
did
Minecraft.
a Minecraft thing like on Saturday. Yeah, Friday or Saturday, one of those days.
I need a new pickaxe because I'm using a stone one.
Pickaxe.
Okay.
Holding potatoes in both
If-
hands.
I found iron!
Same.
It's not important, but I found it.
Congratulations.
I mean, iron isn't bad.
I like iron.
Iron's
What?
cool.
Iron
Let's
is
take
good.
I
iron's
really need to
bad.
start talking more.
I love iron.
Stealing your pickaxe.
Oh, God. Oh,
Enough iron that we can basically replace any cobblestone with iron and not run out be any significant loss.
Baku, Wolf says you don't have subtitles on anymore.
You don't
Oh.
have subtitles on Minecraft on anymore?
Uh-oh.
I don't. You're right.
Ah, you're living life dangerously.
turn
I
on-
see.
He's like living on the edge, huh?
Goodness me. Someone likes to
Try
be
something.
dangerous.
Turn on
I
the
have them on,
narrator.
but I never read them.
Narrator.
I've had him on for a
Narrates
long
all.
time before. We
No.
know this thing- so-
Narrator. Nar-
It's just-
Did you just see
narrator.
what the narrator is?
That is wow.
Now
and
to be number one.
The narrator is this
hey,
really annoying
Tag, thank you for the
robot.
biddies.
Wait, what?
Fun.
The game has a narrator now?
It
Narrator.
does.
Narrates all.
It's
What is
been
a
on
narrator?
for a long time.
Game menu.
Turn it on and find
Use mouse
No, do
cursor or
not
tab
turn it
button
on.
to
I'm
select
now
element.
curious, but I'm doing something
Oh,
else and I
that's
can't tell.
wow. He tells
It's
him,
actually kind of funny.
Yeah, we're putting the narrator on, and we're gonna see how well
Yeah.
this works.
It's so funny. How did I already get lost
I
in
am
your
not used to
Minecraft?
bringing
I
this.
didn't get lost.
BUBWV1 Boogie Woogie.
Because
Boogie
it's a
woogie.
sin.
It's completely narrating the chat, by the way.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh, I think you can further it by
BUBWV1, that's epic.
Music and sound. No.
like, I will be completely honest with you, Deku. I made the mine and
Touch
I got
button.
lost
Large
in
chest.
it. I have
Use
no
mouse cursor or
expectations for you
tab
to
button
be
Are
to
you in the
select
mine
element.
that, like, are you in the mine where there's an upper one?
I don't know.
Foxy, they, I'm pretty sure, like,
BUBWV1,
they
do
all
you know
connect
the
across
average
the
velocity of an
Well,
unburdened
I was there
swallow?
last stream, so I didn't know.
Oh, Bub is making this very interesting.
Where's the
Ah.
where's
Touch
the
button,
narrator?
welcome
Is he
to
just typing
Oh,
on
Spuntum.
the
chat
thing?
thing.
oh gosh, the crazy zombie dropping down from the heights like a
BUBWV1,
friggin'
I
spider.
mean, I kind
Oh
of
yeah,
have to
zombies can be
type things to
terrifying
talk.
now.
Ugh.
Do you have
Game
narrator?
Game
Okay.
menu. Use mouse cursor. The
Ah!
creepy
I can't
game
take this
menu.
anymore. I can't take this anymore. I can't take this anymore.
Options.
Uh-oh.
Use mouse cursor.
Aw.
Accessibility.
That
Narrator.
creeper creeped up
Narrate
behind me.
system. Narrator
Well,
off.
Creepy's dead.
What? Creepy's dead?
Yeah.
No.
Wait. When did that happen?
I don't
What
know
about
what's
creeper?
going through, and there was nothing there. And then I turned around, and a creeper got me.
Let me have a drink.
Aww.
It's all good.
Jinx Pub. By the way.
Mm.
I'm sorry,
Ah.
creepy.
It's all good. I just wanted to survive the Ender Dragon so bad. But I
Okay.
lost it, so it's all good.
It's okay, Creepy. You could play Civ with me.
I don't have a suit.
I would ask you to join me in Final Fantasy, but you're not here.
Got plenty of steak.
I have
I mean,
been.
not gonna lie,
I have
Foxy,
been.
I might jump on 14 before too long. I'm just testing one more thing.
I've actually been tempted to boot the game back up again.
Dark just did his sub again, so it's kind of funny now. He's setting this game for one more month.
Mods that come with Minecraft is that you can hold down.
He's gotten all classes uploaded.
I do
Yeah,
believe
think
I
you
have
posted
gotten.
about that.
I do believe I have gotten Foxy addicted to this game.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you definitely did.
I've been playing it since. I'm
The
sorry.
server.
I got Bard to level 51 right now, and
How
I'm trying to
dare
level
you.
that at the moment. So.
I have narrations on, so I heard everything. Bakuto.
Short by one level.
And so, Baku,
yes.
I did just do a test. It is the new update that makes it so I can't play.
Oh.
That's terrible.
Tell it
Yeah.
to stop that.
So
it's like 1.16.5 just loaded up.
Oh gosh.
I'm aware that the top of my screen's cut off. It's because I cannot easily, like, I have a 16 by 10 monitor, and Twitch uses 16 by 9 aspect ratio. So
Make my grave.
Oh, so yeah, so it's just gonna always be a little bit of a problem. Actually, now that I think of it, Nasada, do I have you added on Steam?
That is a good question, actually. Let me check here in a second. Are you online right now, by chance?
I am just going online right now. Like
Okay,
Steam.
there we go.
Online.
Oh,
Actually,
Who's the
no, I
Foxy?
don't have you.
Okay.
We're gonna we're gonna have to remedy that.
Yeah, that's
Like now.
all right. Let's see.
Well, because I was just about to say, like, I can jump.
Whoa,
I'm gonna
what's-
see
oh,
if
that's,
Civ loads, and then we can see
Is
about
that,
playing.
what is this?
Oh, if you want to play,
I
that'd be
think
done.
this is birthday cake or dirty dishwasher.
Well, I mean,
Dirty
dishwasher.
seeing as I
Dirty
can't
dishwasher.
play,
No.
Dirty dishwasher.
Nope, it's Stinky Sock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yay! That's half of my
A few
payback.
moments later.
All
I shall be back.
um,
I'm going to get dinner.
We give gold to the ones who have passed.
All right, Brap,
Except for-
Yes,
send me
except
either
for,
your friend
one
code or
where
your
he gets
Steam
a-
name
gets a-
on Discord,
Yeah,
and I'll add you.
I think
Creepy
I-
deserves
We
a
also got a chicken,
diamond.
so it's fine.
She deserves a diamond.
Friend code would be more precise, but if
Uh,
maybe
But,
fine
like,
I mean,
with you.
if you guys are fine with me using up 9 diamonds to
Since
make
diamonds
a
are a
gold,
girl's
No.
best friend.
No.
diamond block.
Our diamonds are too valuable for that.
I
That's
thought
why I
I
used
like
it.
creepy creeper. That's pretty good. Creepy
She
creeper.
deserves a diamond.
I thought
here,
that'd save the diamond.
here, how about this?
So
How about this?
Nasada, my Steam
I
is
give you
literally
2 gold.
just Rapallo with
Oh,
the Hollow Knight
yeah!
character.
Oh, it looks so
Alright.
good. Kind
So-
of looks tasty
That's
and
what
it
she
makes
said.
me hungry.
Hmm. Shouldn't be saying that, Deku.
Makes me hungry.
When does that ever
Oh.
stop Deku from saying anything?
Oh, Deku, how I've missed that part of you. Yes.
That's what she said.
With the Hollow Knight character, you said?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I found you.
So was anybody else a little bit disappointed by the indie showcase today?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I actually didn't.
I was more
get a
I was
chance
more
to catch it.
disappointed by Capcom though.
Oh, I didn't watch Capcom.
No,
because
they
I knew it
did
would be
just put out a
disappointing.
crap ton of games.
You-
though.
I'm happy that the
Let's put it
game,
this
that
way,
game
Baku.
is new.
You aren't missing
Capcom
anything.
only announced 3 games in this game.
They're
This time.
finally releasing
They did just, like,
localization.
Because those were all old games.
Not did they? I know they
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, they just
So-
finally the localization of the great Ace Attorney.
So
I don't
here's
know.
what
I was happy. Ubisoft's direct was just about killed me with happiness. So
here's how I imagined Square Enix planning for their presentation. Oh, we really don't have many games to show. I mean, our presentation's only going to be about 5 minutes. Oh, I know. Let's make our presentation on Guardians of the Galaxy a half hour long and give them a bunch of
Seriously.
crap they don't want to watch. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah, I was not happy with that.
yeah.
So
Like,
is
I
the Guardian
was-
Galaxy game just you going through the movie, or what is
Basically,
it?
No.
No,
that's
it was its
really
own thing.
Oh.
So
It's
they-
like the
they've
one saving
kind of-
grace.
They've reimagined it, and so it looks like it'll be a fun game to play.
sweet, more
It
diamonds.
definitely has the humor, but that presentation just went way too long.
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
like it did not
Oh,
need
what
to
do I
be
do?
half
What
an
do I
hour.
do?
I'm the only one that kind of thinks they should stick to like Final Fantasy, but
Hey,
I get why they don't.
I don't
Hey,
know what
Brad.
to do.
Yeah,
do you have any
Alright.
preferences on the game? Like in terms of
Literally, I just tried to load it up and it failed. So probably due to the same reason that Minecraft failed. So I'm just switching over to 14 now.
Yes, they didn't. I kind of was wondering if we didn't get a lot of game stuff because the pandemic
it
was
is
pretty
what it is.
bad.
But I gotta.
And like I said before, I do have, like, we do have a way that that's getting fixed later.
So,
Mhm.
so they're gonna fix the problem that's causing the Minecraft issues?
Well, a friend of mine's upgrading their computer, and they said I could just take the parts since they would go to the garbage otherwise.
Okay. So what is
that's
it
gonna
about
upgrade
the
that.
new update that's causing
Just
problems?
my drivers are too old.
Okay.
Like, yeah, some of the hardware I'm using right now is too old. So I just need to upgrade some parts.
Boom, bada boom.
And then we're good, which is
Yeah.
not
So
bad.
basically, his hardware is not fully
Yeah.
in supportive of OpenGL, which that's a big problem.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'll be curious to see if you manage to launch 14 because I don't know if that uses OpenGL or
I
not.
have 14 on my PS4, not on my computer.
Oh, okay. Well, then that mitigates that problem then. Yeah, because I was about to say I'm pretty sure that uses OpenGL.
Oh god,
Use an OpenGL, man.
Deku.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you doing, Deku?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Nasada, even if my computer by
I'll come
some
down.
miracle had like the OpenGL thing, just the processing power I don't think would survive 14.
Yep. And also, who's brave?
Why do you
Oh, that's
have
Freepy's brave.
abs and nipples as Kirby?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Deku.
he's like the Jack Kirby.
This is really distressing.
The answer,
Yeah.
Baku,
Might get
is
you
because
DMCA.
Deku.
He's jacked Kirby. What's wrong with Jack Kirby?
Oh, as disturbing as that is, it's not as disturbing as some of his other skin.
Yeah, I could show you the Garfield one, but you might not.
Oh,
want
no. We don't want that one again. No.
You're
no.
okay, just
No.
yeah, just everyone
So,
pretend Deku doesn't exist and we're good.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I don't want to pretend that Deku's not real. Because he
So
is a real boy.
Want to see? Oh, oops. Do you
I mean,
wanna
you're
see
welcome
your-
to, Foxy, but I like my
your grave
sanity,
now?
so
Or have you seen it?
We just banned the Garfield skin. It's all good.
Vanity is overrated.
okay, but then the thing is, if we ban one Deku skin, he's gonna make more.
Oh, I'm not
I
even making
mean,
these.
I'm not
just putting
I'm
them
not
online.
stifling his creativity. You don't stifle Young's creativity.
My poor scout.
See, the thing is, Foxy, I would agree with you, but I also remember Deku. And,
Always
the Mario
remember.
Maker.
Yeah.
Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, Deku.
You don't question the Deku.
I don't question the Deku. I just keep him at arm's length for my safety.
This is wise.
I'm just
This is
imagining
wisdom.
you just holding his head back as he's trying to get to like hug you or something right now.
To be fair, it's not terribly off base of what would likely happen.
Yeah, he's definitely an arm's length away.
Yeah.
Do you know the way, my brother?
No,
I know the
do
way,
know
my
the
brother.
way. Do you have a map?
See, this is what happens. Whenever Bub and I are in the same chat room together, we always start making a whole bunch of stupid references, and I love it.
That's you with everyone who makes references, though.
I mean, if somebody's gonna
That's
make it a
true.
hilarious reference, how can I not like follow up by doing the same thing?
This is very true.
I was gonna say, like, that is basically half of your dynamic with Bumbler.
Yep. He's the one
Like,
he's
you
the one
made
who
a
he's the one who actually makes jokes. I just make references.
Like, you guys made a channel off of that interaction, exactly.
Mhm. And people watch it and they like it, and we are cool with it.
Yeah.
I made an offering to the
I
gods.
have to recalibrate my controller. Keep on just randomly walking.
Creepy, your grave
Yeah,
is an
I will be
offering
on
to the gods.
14 in a little bit. Just apparently there was an update that I didn't install. Which
a
is
lot of
what?
surprising.
Yes, we're at 5.5. 5.55.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and see, I haven't jumped
let's
on
see how
Final
much gold
Fantasy
we
14
got.
in like a month.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So the
Depends
update is
what's
gonna
on
take a
top.
little bit.
Oh yeah,
What
you
is on
missed
the
the Moogle
top?
event.
11, 12, 13.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
it's like those
yeah.
little statues.
Times 9. Can someone do math?
And the funniest thing is you're about to go on. It just ended today.
What just ended today?
Final Fantasy 14 event.
There was a lot of good mount stuff and hair.
I like how there's a
remember-
lot of people here just hanging out playing other games other than just Minecraft, and it's like becoming chaos.
Yep,
mean-
pretty
Want me
much.
to leave? I will.
Hardcore
I have
war, this is gonna happen.
135 gold.
Yep, because we're
I
dead.
To make that offering,
Well, yeah, most of
So-
you are dead. My computer's
and
being
then I
a
stole a
problem.
bunch of gold.
So Wolf is saying he's looking forward to Outer Worlds 2.
I
was
am
actually-
looking forward to that one, but
yeah,
they
that was
also
actually
kind
kind of
of
a
were
cool
just like,
game.
we don't have anything, so
Surprising announcement.
here you go.
And then Slime Rancher 2 looked so good.
Oh, that one I'm really excited.
Okay, I
for. Slime
really
Rancher.
need to look up that
Have
trailer.
you played Slime Rancher 1 yet?
I have. It's amazing. How do you make a shield? I can't remember.
So, Baku,
So you make
imagine
a boat with a
the-
tail at
imagine
the
the
very
amount of
bottom,
slimes
and then you
from
put
one,
an iron
but
ingot
triple it.
inside of the boat.
Okay, wait. You make a boat with a. Oh, okay. I remember how now.
By the
Yeah.
way, just so speaking of Slime Rancher, I'm going to be streaming it solo on Friday.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for.
I
That's
need to
gonna
play
be.
Slime Rancher.
That's
So
gonna
what
be
are you going to
really
be doing
good.
Saturday then?
Oh,
I need to do that.
did not
We're
see
doing Shantae on Saturday. We had to move some things around this week because Bumbler has a thing going on.
Yeah,
I
I,
mean,
read
that's
that
fair.
part, but then I saw a bunch of words after that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give up at the first sentence.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Deku thing.
So I'm at the mine shaft where the nightmare happened, where I died in my dreams.
Gotcha.
Hey, that's where I died in my.
Oh my god, it has it has a body count.
Oh, by the way, I'm going
It
to
does.
need
Body
someone
count?
to
What?
summarize Nintendo's E3 stuff for me because I'm not going to be near internet most of tomorrow.
I can write down some notes if you'd like.
Perfect.
Oh my god, I can't wait for tomorrow.
I
So
was
excited.
looking forward to tomorrow, and then yesterday happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Wait, what happened yesterday?
Long story short, my grandmother's dying.
Oh,
Sorry.
I am so sorry.
Sorry,
to hear that.
Brad.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to hear that.
she's been in poor health for the last couple of years because she was a
Mhm.
habitual smoker,
Yeah.
and her lungs collapsed years ago.
Oh gosh.
Ugh.
So like she's been in really poor health, and just yesterday I got a call in the middle of like us watching E3 that she fell down like 2 flights of stairs and smashed her
God.
head open.
Oh no.
Oh,
my
yeah,
gosh.
that's not good.
And they straight up said like there's 0% chance she'd survive any sort of surgery.
Oh no.
So at this point, they're just kind of keeping her alive long enough that my stepdad and I can go down tomorrow, and then
Oh geez.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just trying to make her comfortable right now.
yeah.
That's fucked.
So this week sucks.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that is rough.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
really
feel your
sorry to
pain.
hear that, man. I'm sorry.
yeah, it is a thing, and like I said, we kind of had a suspicion something was going to happen sooner or later because
Yeah.
she's been in poor health for a long time. But that's
hey-
that's a rough way for problems to happen.
Well, we're all here for you. If there's anything any of us can do,
Like I
please
said,
just let
there's
us
not
know.
there's not much. Like I'm just not going to be around internet
Yeah.
tomorrow because
Right.
it's a long trip to the hospital.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
understandable.
no, dude, take care of your family first. Don't worry about
Yes.
it.
Well, like the last couple of days, I haven't been able to do jack because I got my second COVID
Mhm.
thing right before all of this,
Mm,
and hospital with the COVID vaccine doing its thing is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Because you feel weird.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through all that rough stuff, man. I
It-
hope things
that
get
is-
better.
It will if, like, it will, and next week is probably going to be better. But this week is just like, okay, I'm just going to start writing this week off already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those things happen.
Yeah, it does. And like, most of my grandparents are fairly old, so this is probably a thing that's going to keep happening
Yeah,
over the next couple of years.
I kind
You
of
know-
hit that point in my life about 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
where like it was my great uncle that died, and just little by little,
Yeah.
that generation is starting to go.
Yeah, that's similar how it's happening with me too.
Mhm.
I had
Yeah.
my grandpa pass away, and then my uncle started going too. It was like,
Well, like
That's weird.
I'm fairly
Nice.
sure my my grandpa is gonna die soon as well, because
Mhm.
he's been married to grandma for like 40, 50 years.
Oh,
There's gonna be like
like
he's gonna have a hard time.
It's
Yeah.
the same thing with my grandfather.
Mhm.
I lost my grandma. It was January of 2020 that
Yeah.
she had died, and he hasn't been the same since. He's been really struggling with it, and he just I have a feeling
Yeah.
we're gonna lose him soon. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
it
just
kind
has
of-
not been the same.
Kind of that same idea where it's like
Mhm.
there's some writing on the wall that's not great, but you
Nope.
can
I've
if you have
got the
time, you
same
can
thing
kind of
going
prepare
on.
for it.
Yeah,
I've got a similar thing going on right now. My grandparents are still alive, but the signs are there.
Yeah.
The signs are
It's-
there.
it's hard.
And
yeah.
I think it's also just kind of a thing where like most of us are kind of around the same age, and so we all kind of have this vague feeling we know what's going to be happening over the next
Mhm.
couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My grandpa
That's-
died about 6 or 7
Diamond!
years ago now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. That's great.
Um,
Yeah, let's
My
grandma's
let's
like,
interrupt a
"Ooh,
little bit."
diamond.
so the funny thing is we've been mining all around this diamond, and I would have uncovered this had the nightmare death not happened.
Right.
Wolf
That's
said
always
hopefully
how it is, though.
So Brap, Wolf said hopefully we can help keep you company or somewhat in good
Oh,
spirits.
Oh yeah. Well, that's that thing where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna talk to people today, because that's
Oh
better than
no,
being
no, no,
alone
no, no,
with
no, no! That
thoughts.
was evil. That was evil and cruel. That was evil and cruel.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
What happened, Baku?
Silverfish spawned right on top of the diamond.
That's mean.
So,
Yeah,
That
that's
was
just mean.
so cruel.
At least it's not as bad as the one. Unfortunately, the VOD got deleted, but there's one video when I was streaming with a couple of friends where I spent probably 4 hours just running from cave spiders.
uh,
Because I'd kill one, and then a batch would immediately spawn. And then they started spawning on the way out.
Bucket can you
I know. I forgot to bring a bed with me. Here, hold on. Let me.
So, Bakuda,
Yes.
you heard of the rumor of Minecraft?
What rumor?
In Minecraft, I thought at first putting sand beneath a sugarcane actually made it grow to 4 blocks tall. Apparently,
Oh, interesting.
That's actually just a simple rumor, and that's never happened ever in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's like I don't even know where that rumor came from because I've literally never heard of anything like that.
Wow.
Is it daytime?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been 3 blocks since sugarcane was released. And we haven't even heard of a dev thing that like they were looking at upgrading that, so
I'm hearing. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, I wanna
you're
run.
hearing bad.
I'm hearing silverfish all around me, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Wait, you died?
I
Ooh.
should have brought food with me.
That's not a sound I like hearing.
Well,
Yeah, I also don't have
Still
food,
alive
so
in this game?
You know what they say about food?
I am still
Food is
alive.
good.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
Whoa!
won't be
Whoa! No! 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 No!
So
No!
it's probably a
Don't
good
die.
thing that I'm not playing because apparently
Run.
Thunder and Lightning decided that today it was a good day to happen.
Fun.
I
And it
come
sounds
out of the
relatively
mine.
close.
Oh, creeper!
I come out of the mine shaft, and you know the main mine room. There's a creeper
Yeah.
just walking around the main mine room.
Oh, he's
Oh,
here to say
geez.
hi. A booming hi.
Not happy right now.
Yeah, creepers don't have to say. The only creeper that we like saying hi is in the chat with us. All other
yeah.
creepers
Who the hell has
or
rubber
creepies can just go
That would
away.
be creepy. No, that would be the Baku wife.
Uh,
That's her way
Oh,
of saying
yeah.
hi. That
No,
was
she's a
actually
Charlie,
Foxy's.
not a creepy.
That
oh no!
that was
Oh, oh dear.
She has creeper
Well, you were right.
tendencies.
that's the Baku wife's way of saying hello. That was also Foxy's wedding gift to us.
Well, hello,
Well-
creeper, and
To you too.
and goodbye.
Honestly, I kind of wish I could have.
Which wedding
gotten...
gift did I give you?
I
Rubber
honestly
chicken.
kind of wish I could have gotten you a better gift than just, hey, it's a copy of Skyrim.
Hey, your gift was showing up. That just made
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah,
week
no,
up.
I still need to send something off of your wedding registry because I want to make sure you guys have something for your future house. Get that set up.
We got our washing machine in today.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, those are nice.
So it's because we're in a small apartment, so we
Mhm.
got one of those portable washing machines, and it still hooks up, but it's
Yeah.
a lot smaller, and it's adorable.
Yeah, my dryer just went out.
Yeah,
I got something for Charlie by getting
my
that
rule
box
for the
plush
next
to you.
place I get is it needs to have a washer and a dryer at least.
Yeah, our place has hookups, but we have to get our own.
Mine
And-
doesn't even have that right now. I have like because I'm in a complex, I have a washer dryer that's just the buildings, and they're terrible about maintaining it.
I once again don't know where home is.
Which, I mean, I'm not surprised. Just in general, I have definitely gotten to the point where I like just having everything being stuff I can maintain myself.
Mm-hmm.
Going into a dark oak forest probably is a bad idea.
Yep.
That's a very bad idea.
Oh, that
I'm
that
going into
explains.
some unloaded
Oh, okay.
chunks so I can
Who-
see the cave
Sounds like
update.
Deku went YOLO on this and just went in.
So whoever was mining through these mine shafts mined themselves into a cave system and did not seal it off.
Uh-oh.
Probably me,
Which-
Sorry.
because that was
Which
probably that
explain-
section where I
We're
got
all
lost.
just taking blame for it. We're like, yeah, this is something I would do.
yeah, I gotta seal that off.
The
Meanwhile, I'm
I just
over
have
here
the top
being
part.
Like, I don't even go in the mine. I've been just doing random.
Why
things.
don't you feel that spot?
I
Because the
specifically
silverfish are
went
in
in the
there.
mine because we were all talking about how we needed diamonds.
Sorry.
Mhm.
But it's
So-
fine because now I have 4
Oh
dogs.
my god.
Oh, got a skeleton!
Wolf said that Nasida should have gifted a Hat in Time on Switch.
I gifted him a hat in time on Steam.
I know you did.
Ah.
So it's just
And you
one of
still
those
haven't
games you
played it.
played.
I know
Sir.
I haven't.
Yeah, you really do need to play Hat in Time. It's really fun.
I do.
Well,
I
A Hat
know
in
that.
Time is a game that I know that you would love. Like, that game is so up your alley.
Actually, I have to buy the base game again because my ex has that game. So
It sounds like your ex has a lot of games that
Mhm.
you liked.
Like,
he did a lot. He did a lot of Humble Bundle stuff. So he has like thousands of games in his library.
I
Gotcha.
gifted Bakuda A Hat in Time and Skyrim twice because I know that those are games that are up his alley.
It's
Yeah.
just the problem of too many games.
And how many times has he
Yep.
played either of those?
None.
0.
What a friend.
But you did gift me the expansions to
Civ.
Civ 6.
Actually,
and
yeah,
I,
you're right. I did
and
gift
I-
those to you.
and I did play those.
Yeah, you played the heck out of those.
Yes, I have.
Hey,
Man, I really need to
Popular, you
play
remember
Hat
the
in
game that I
Time,
gifted you?
whatever they're talking about.
So the Nasida Caverns are now officially pretty well completely mined.
I'm not stuck. We're fine. I'm a parkour god. Ow.
Oh, if you were in Nasida Caverns, that's not my stuff because mine was like near the
What the frick?
mine shaft, so that's definitely not
What's
mine.
up this
then.
mysterious hallway?
Mysterious hallway, huh?
I don't know where I am. Hold on. I know the coordinates though.
So
Probably this
we've
way.
got.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my sword out.
Nana speaks the common.
Hey, I found a fortress with like a bunch of dogs and
Ah,
lizards.
Foxy.
What did
And
you
I'm
do,
gonna
Foxy?
peacefully get out of there.
She's paying me back because she went on a really scary roller coaster with me and got sick.
Gotcha.
Aw. I mean, I would be doing the same thing then too.
Yeah, probably. Me too. I don't have a very strong stomach.
I'm actually
So-
paying you back for the little trick you did.
What was the trick?
All right, where are you? I have
The
like
part that's on
I got
top
a
of the
stack
roof,
of
and that's why
torches, hang on.
the thing was closed during the when it was raining.
Ah, rotten egg.
Nah.
Shouldn't have done that.
Wait, the part when it was raining?
Where are you, Bob?
Remember when it was raining and we all like half of us were
There
waiting
you
for the
are.
other half. I was in the bathroom. Came out. And you're like,
got
you
it.
know why they shut down
Where are
the
you?
cart? Because someone got hurt.
Oh.
Payback.
There it is. Here you go. Got some torches.
Payback is not great, is it?
All right.
I like that it's a PG stream, so you had to stop yourself and be like,
Yeah.
"Payback is not good."
Yeah.
I knew what you were about to say, and I was like, "Oh, is she
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
If we were on the Rogue stream, I definitely would have said the whole thing, but I could
No,
not
oh,
do
yeah.
it right
Yep.
here.
Oh yeah, no. If you were on our stream, that would have been fully welcomed.
In fact, if you didn't say it, you would be shunned.
Or at least mocked a little
So,
bit.
I'm now at the point where it's like, okay, we got like 25 diamond. I feel like, though, a lot of us need to go in search of blaze rods.
What do you think Bub has been doing?
Oh, is
I was
Bubba getting
gonna-
blaze rods?
He did say he was doing nether stuff today.
Oh, that's what he's been trying to do. Okay.
So what they're basically talking
man.
about is stream
The Tower of the
profanity.
Gods really does help.
So because I'm streaming this on his end,
Okay,
my
I wanna
rules
go
are
in there and see if
different.
I can find anything.
So
Okay.
I have 4 new dogs.
Yeah,
so
I
my
know. I
rule is
ended up with
basically a no severe profanity stream.
I ended up with similar rules to the rogues just
Hi, Deku.
because I cannot force my friends to not curse at least a little bit because they just do it too often.
I can understand that.
So it's just like, you know what, we're just going to accept the fact that this is how this is.
I could behave-ish.
Behave-ish.
Yeah, I cannot. It's hard for me to behave.
I've been good. I've been working in retail, even though I wanted to cuss everybody out. But I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I love how the narrator just said smiley face. I have not turned off the narrator yet.
Turn off the narrator. It's annoying.
No.
It is.
I mean,
Narrator.
as long as none of the rest of us have to hear the narrator, I think we're
See,
okay.
right?
Let
That's what I'm
him
saying.
enjoy the narrator.
Why are we talking about? What?
At the very least, the
Continue on this
narrator will
way.
distract Deku from
mean
blowing up
boulders?
everyone's house.
I need to make food, but I don't know what to make.
In game or real life?
Oh, I'm dead in game, but real
Oh,
life.
Oh, that's
Gotcha.
that's an Enderman that I almost looked at.
I mean, if it very much depends. Like, I don't know
Are we just
how
not
you're
gonna kill the
how you
Enderman
like
or
eating
what?
food and stuff.
I'm just being lazy.
I have
Yeah.
blade reaction
There we go.
there.
Because like, if you don't want to do anything super complicated, salads are always useful.
You should kill it.
For true.
Salads are
Oh,
very
there's
good.
2.
Oh yeah, I actually just had
Mushroom?
at
What?
Wendy's here a really
What
good
mushroom?
salad a couple days ago.
Oh, speaking of Wendy's, I just want to comment on something real quick. When
Yep.
when Jared and I were in Branson, there were a couple days where we just got up and we were like, all right, we need a quick breakfast, something super fast. We'll go to Wendy's, and I was like, I've never been to Wendy's for breakfast before. I wonder what they have. I ended up getting their Baconator breakfast, and oh my god, it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I heard
Wendy's makes
their
a good
breakfast is actually really
breakfast.
good.
Their breakfast
I didn't know
Baconator
Wendy's
is
did
so
breakfast.
good.
Like,
Hell yeah.
fast food gets mocked pretty often for being kind of lower quality. Wendy's generally has very high quality stuff.
Oh yeah, they're really good food. I love
Yeah,
it.
the one
Oh
thing-
yeah,
There was
Wendy's
another one up there. I'm gonna try and lure it.
Mhm.
Yeah, what's up?
But the one thing that I will say about Wendy's breakfast is I do not like their potato wedges.
That is fair. I mean,
their potato wedges are passable for me. I just like potato wedges and
You want
fries.
me to
So.
dance?
I hate Wendy's. Period.
Blasphemy.
what?
How dare you?
like,
That's okay.
I'm
yeah,
gonna go try and
as a cook,
lure-
I'm very used to the idea that like people aren't gonna like everything.
Yeah.
Bad
Oh.
boy, 'cause
I
know
love
I'm-
Wendy's.
All right.
There's one over
Well,
here.
here's the thing. I will say this:
really
your
slipping
opinion
down
is
here
not
tonight.
valid if you say Burger King nuggets are really good, because those are disgusting.
Oh yeah,
Depends on which Burger King you go to. There's
No
there's
matter
ones that I've
no
gone to
matter
that
what
they're not
Burger
bad.
King I go to, it's never good.
I think that was
With the
Bubba's
trash
stuff.
nuggets.
Yeah.
So
The
because
ones at my house
it's
aren't
meat
half bad,
and
actually.
I dissected
So
the
in
heck
order
out
to
of
get
that
Bub to come
salad.
back into the conversation, we have to talk about chicken nuggets, but
Yeah,
specifically.
so because I dissected that
I'll
salad
be back. I need to make.
specifically, I have the ingredients list right here because I figured those out. Which is like there's this fairly standard lettuce that Wendy's likes to use: matzo cheese, strawberries, bacon, and almonds with honey, ginger dressing, and your chicken they had as the meat.
Very, very true.
So if
So
we're
do
gonna
Like
have
everything I say.
if we're gonna have a chicken nugget conversation, then there's one question I have to ask:
What is
Go for
that?
it.
Who makes the best
Which came
chicken
first,
nuggets?
the chicken or the nugget?
No. Who makes the best chicken nuggets?
Homemade will always
Do
be the
not
best.
say McDonald's.
I've gotten starting to like Chick-fil-A ones now.
I was about to say Chick-fil-A.
I need
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
it-
to
Yeah,
the
that's pretty good.
States to try Chick-fil-A because everyone always talks them up, and I haven't.
Yeah, thanks
The
for telling me
problem
about
is-
the gassed. There's two.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Chick-fil-A
I'm
is
lying.
undoubtedly the
Yeah.
best.
I love Chick-fil-A.
The
They have
problem
the
is with
best
Chick-fil-A
chicken
nuggets, they don't
nuggets.
fill me up, and I get
may be
hungry
dead.
like
I may
30
be
minutes
dead.
later.
I very well may be.
I mean, I have a terribly fast metabolism, so that's just food for me.
True.
It's really all about the Chick-fil-A sauce, though.
Nope. Don't like Chick-fil-A
I wanna
sauce.
dissect their
Oh, the
then.
sauce.
I
is so
just like their
good.
barbecue sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce is
Nope.
heaven.
I want to
It is
dissect
heaven.
the
I
sauces
could
now
not.
because that makes me interested.
I will say this: the sriracha
Hey, shut up there.
one is
I am-
actually pretty good.
Needing of help.
That's a really good sauce
All right.
they have. It's
Why
a
do
new
we got a
one.
bunch of dogs downstairs?
Those are
Um,
mine. Do not touch them, or else I will murder you.
All right.
Hey, Deku, I slept in the green bed.
I will murder you.
I mean, do the beds necessarily matter? We
I fell.
die and we
very far
reset
down.
anyways. Well,
I'm coming back up.
we're screwed anyways.
You know, the narrator is actually really helpful with you. I gotta say.
Mhm. How helpful is he?
But does he like tell you when you're skipping diamonds or something?
Exactly, bub.
Oh, ink sack.
And you have such a beautiful voice right now too. Amazing. Not to say that your voice isn't usually beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Do we need to get a separate room for Deku and
Well,
Bub?
Hell, we're already in the Nether together. It's fine.
Yeah, we're in
Alright.
hell together.
Fair enough.
That's
I'm
big
gonna
of a
write
room
down
as
the
we need.
coordinates. So I don't have to
As
ask.
long as we don't
later.
have to see you.
It's why we can do this right now. It's because
Okay, we
we're
are at 103 on the x-axis
What are we doing, by the
and minus 435 on the z-axis.
I got scared.
I mean, if you're in the Nether, probably trying to find the blaze rods.
There actually is a pretty good way to get down there. We're going that way now, actually. So, yeah, you found it. Good boy. Sorry.
I can never tell if Deku's
Wait, why
trying to
did
make
you
a
need torches
joke or
again?
actually being condescending.
Yes.
Yep, that's all
That-
you need to know.
that-
Yeah.
that's fair.
Okay. Do you,
Yes.
do you need the torches now?
Just not in a green wrap. Just not in a green.
I mean, to be fair, this is exactly why I'm okay with making fun of Deku on occasion.
Okay.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
I will not. I cannot smile nor wave.
Because, like, I've definitely met people I don't like making fun of. Deku is not one of those people.
Deku's the little brother that you like to mess with, but still protect.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a good way to
And then-
put it.
And then there's Moz.
Only we can make fun of him. No one else. Got
But,
that?
like, we make him, we
Can
kind
we all
of rib
just
him,
gang up
but, like,
against Moz,
actually, they like him. Some people are just actually cruel.
That'd be fun.
Oh, that's a big scary looking place.
What the heck?
Oh, that's a
Ew.
little
Do you want
loud.
sticky keys? Do you want to turn on sticky keys? No.
Yes.
Get out of here.
Yes.
You want to kill it? We're gonna kill it,
Yes.
right? We're killing it. We're killing it.
Spill anything on
Murder?
your keys,
Yes.
and they
murder?
want to be
murder?
sticky.
Murder? Murder?
Hell yeah. And then I'll shoot a bow at it
Half
when
of the
I get it
things
set up.
everyone's saying
There's
sounds
the other
very
thing.
out of context.
You know I got that good.
Oh, the things that get said with this group put us all on FBI watch lists. Almost guaranteed.
I got the
Entered
shot
straight out
lined
the
up.
room, we were
Oh,
all-
there's
we
two
all-
of them.
all
Oh
watched
god, I
it.
looked at it. Help me.
Like between this group and my
Deku?
other and my in real life group, I'm amazed I haven't had someone like knock on my door yet.
Deku,
FBI, open up.
what's the first rule of Enderman, Deku?
Don't look at the Enderman.
Don't touch the
look
Enderman.
directly at
That's
them.
right.
Only person can touch him is
Fine.
Creepy, and
It's
Creepy can't do it now.
fine.
Well, like like less you know, under arrest because I haven't actively done something, but more of a like we just want to make sure that there's not anything bad here.
I almost hit that zombie piglin.
I see Iron's tag.
God, that guy freaking scared the crap out of me. He just like popped up out of nowhere. I was about to go out and try and shoot at him. I usually have an axe. Oh, I have an axe. Hold on. My bad. Jump attacks are more powerful.
I'm not used to playing Dance
Hi,
Dance
Iron.
Revolution with a bow and arrow.
How does one play like that?
Oh,
there's-
release.
there's a- there-
oh,
there
release.
is-
I can stand release. I
There
can
is
see it.
a there's
There's
a
a
on the
hiding-
boss, like the second to last boss. You have to move a lot, and I'm not used to moving
Oh yeah.
playing as a bard, so I'm just like,
So that
I'm
might.
gonna die.
What dungeon are you guys running?
We're in Pra right now.
Okay.
Blah.
Hey, Leah.
Final Fantasy 14 tag.
I
Oh,
don't
Oh,
know how
Leah's
it is.
here. Hi, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
In chat
Leah.
or in
In Twitch chat.
Twitch chat. Twitch chat. Why did I get hurt? I felt like one
So
foot.
I do want to thank everybody who helped out with
welcome.
Little Caster's medical stuff.
Oh,
I actually commissioned 2 things from her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm happy to
Oh,
get my
this is
picture, so
lovely.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I only grabbed the one thing because like money's not terribly great here
Yeah.
either, but
Where am I actually?
Yeah.
I'm in the Blue Forest.
Yep.
But
Well,
however
like,
much
I-
however
I-
much
I-
you guys helped out, it was greatly appreciated. He is doing much
Oh,
better now.
Yeah,
That's wonderful to hear.
yeah.
Yeah, I originally just commissioned a
I
drawing
like
of
Fort
Eevee,
Club over here.
Yeah.
and after I got that, I loved it so much that I showed it to my family, and my mom saw it, and she was just like, "Can you get her to commission my dog?" I was like, "Sure."
Yeah.
nice.
So I commissioned her dog.
Nice.
Ooh, I may have to commission. How? Is it
What's up?
possible? She only does headshots, doesn't she? Never mind.
No,
Well,
she,
no,
she
no, she can do
posted
more than that.
references
She
of
does
other
more than
things.
that, but for the caster stuff, she was focusing on like headshots of different animals and stuff. But you can always commission her for other stuff.
Okay, I see Tall Boy.
Just like the headshots also are probably the ones that you'd get the quickest.
Especially with the colors, it's mostly flat colors anyway, so not really like too much. That she could just don't worry about like focusing too much time on it. And it still looks good
God,
no
I
matter what
actually
how
hit
much
it.
time she did it.
Mhm.
Uh oh.
So the raw iron definitely looks interesting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
did
understand
actually-
why they did it, but it
Like-
still looks
Mhm.
weird.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get used to it, and then afterwards it's just kind of okay.
Oh
So
my
I-
gosh,
I
enormous
sniped the
screen
Enderman.
lag.
From- I already shot at one, but it didn't come after me, which was stupid.
What are you shooting?
An Enderman. Ah!
If you cannot hit an Enderman with a bow, I believe. They'll just warp away.
I just like that. Enderman. Oh!
I think I killed the Enderman once behind a bunch of blocks and just the middle one being open. I just started slashing at it the whole
Okay, it says lol right, but it can't say boys.
time.
Who did you bring water?
Oh, wait.
And Leah says, "Yeah, I draw other things. I want to do headshots for the pay what you will because it would be quicker."
Okay, so how much for like a portrait of my dog sitting next to my cat?
That would probably be something that you would want to DM her and
Yeah.
just talk personally with
Yeah,
her
that would
instead
be
of
a like
over the.
directly DM her type thing.
Yeah.
I need to like get some wood because the wood supply is low. I don't know where the wood is.
There's like no wood at all. Big guy. Okay, just gonna walk past him.
Because yeah, like
Want to do some wood farming?
I think most of the artists I know
I
would
could
prefer
get some
like
blue wood over
business
here.
things through DMs or something like that.
Yeah, that is when you're a freelancer, you do want the ability to easily adjust your rates as time goes, and if you are publishing your rates, then that makes it really hard to make those adjustments.
Well,
Yeah,
and
that
like
makes
it could also depend on complexity and stuff like that. So they need that ability to be kind of variable.
Yes,
Where'd
it is
there you go.
extremely important.
I found you.
Because like I know
Don't
someone
eat
who
my
does
ear. Gross.
similar work, who also like her charges depend on how big you want things and things like that.
Sweet. Got my third.
There's
song.
axolotls down here. There's actually axolotls down here, guys.
Congrats.
What?
Congrats. What the hell is happening here?
Right. For
Somebody's getting
people
caught.
watching on my end, I'm just gonna let you know
Right?
I'm gonna be
Right?
getting off in like 30 minutes. So
Oh, hey, look at that. Jump in. Don't worry, the water's fine.
Jump on it.
Don't plan to be on too much longer on your end.
On his side of the stream.
Yeah. Baku's end is still likely to go on for quite a bit longer.
Yeah, we're here till 10.
Yeah.
I have to say, it's weird adjusting to the new stream time, because normally I'm streaming from 7 to 11 my time, and now I'm streaming from 6 to 10 my time.
Yeah.
And so it was weird starting the stream earlier, but I think I'm really going to enjoy ending earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like not 100% on board with starting at 6 at first, but as time went on, I kind of started to like it more because like I was like,
Look
oh,
at
I'm
it.
ending a little bit
Look at
earlier.
it.
That's like
Look at it, guys! Oh,
Yeah.
hello!
I can
I'm gonna name
actually
you
relax
Gary.
before
Give him
bed.
chocolate. Oh.
Look at it. It's
I'm
open, isn't it?
It's so cute.
Ooh,
Yeah,
It's so
Baku
cute.
changed time zones when he
Name him
moved.
Chocolate Moose. That's what he looks like.
Why does it look gritty? Why does the axolotl look so gritty? Brown.
Because it's
dull.
It's Minecraft.
But the other benefit of going like starting earlier and ending earlier is that you have some additional time on hand if you wanted to go a little bit later if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you guys did with the CDI stuff.
Which that was fun.
Well, that's not overly
Yeah.
an option for me for two reasons. One, when you're married, things change, and two, I'm in an apartment complex, and 10 o'clock is quiet time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I was gonna ask how you're enjoying the like married part thing, because that's
It
got to be a
is-
change.
It is absolutely wonderful. I would advise anybody who wants to get married to do it. Well, with the right person. I will
Yeah.
add that.
Don't do the jump.
Yeah,
jump
just
into
jump
that.
just jump into a relationship. It's all
Excuse me.
I have secondhand experience on how that's terrible from some of the people I went to school with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you're with somebody that you actually love, it makes a huge difference. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking anything sexual here, but just sharing a bed with somebody is somebody that you care about
Where?
is so comfortable
Mhm.
and
I would-
relaxing and what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Safe?
I don't think there's a word that works, Baku. Like I don't know. You can search how long you want. I don't think you'll find a word that
it
works.
gives you a certain peace of mind.
Yeah.
I would
it
love to
daytime
get married.
now?
I just need to find out who I want to marry.
Yeah.
Well, It'll happen.
I mean,
just don't give up
that's
hope.
definitely one of the problems, isn't it, Nasuda?
I'm finding a lot of gold.
And that requires finding somebody. That means going outside. I'm not gonna go outside.
Yeah, who wants to go outside?
Yeah, who wants to do that when you can play when you can play video games
Right?
and watch anime?
We've been watching a lot of anime.
See, Nasuda, I'm lucky. Most of the women I know will watch anime as well. Some
Yeah,
of them give me recommendations. It's
Anime
great.
I've been noticing that anime has been really picking up in popularity just overall, like in general.
Yeah.
Like that makes me happy.
Hey, Nos, don't worry, I'll marry you.
I'm pretty sure
Hunter x Hunter.
I'm pretty sure that you're too young for that, buddy.
Which one did he just say?
It's never too young for love.
So we've been.
Yes, it is.
No.
So
Yeah,
we've been. Wolf wants to
There's
know
a
what we've been watching.
distinct cutoff line that exists.
We started rewatching My Hero Academia.
Hell
So
yeah,
Oh,
we
such a
we
great
started when all the girls were here, and Creepy and Ellie had never watched it, and so we started
yeah.
watching with them. We watched through most of the first season with them, and then Charlie and I just kept watching after they left.
I'm not surprised. Also, have you watched Have any of you watched Doctor Stone?
Brilliant
No,
anime.
I need to watch it.
absolutely love it.
I need to watch Doctor Stone.
I finished the first season and then binged the manga in one night.
Same.
So we're Leah and I started watching the second season before the move, and we haven't finished it, and so Charlie and I are going to watch the second season eventually.
Oh, that is probably one of my favorite shows. It's so good.
It is so good.
I haven't watched it yet, but I need to. But I did
Hi,
just.
Iron.
I did just. Oh, hi, Iron.
Yeah.
I was about to say I did just finish binge watching One Punch Man.
I need to
Another
get
very
back-
good show for very different reasons.
I need to get back to Hunter x Hunter. I stopped at a certain that small spot.
One Punch Man is amazing because I love just how overpowered of a character Saitama is, and he just doesn't
he's
care.
Also, like One Punch Man is also written well.
It is.
I prefer Mob Psycho from.
Yeah,
one.
but I mean, both of them kind of have that same idea of like, we're gonna write an overpowered character, but we're also going to make them interesting, and not just like, oh, this person has no problems because they're overpowered.
It has actually brought like some questions to my mind. Like, is there anyone in just the realm of fiction as a whole who could defeat Saitama?
Yes. Because
the whole thing
specifically,
is he beats anyone with one punch.
the thing is, and I don't know if it gets brought up, but like,
So, can we
Saitama
not go on the bed
specifically
here?
needs to get it up close.
Are people
so
sleeping?
anyone who can attack him from a very far distance, he's not as useful against.
Yeah, but they would also have to do enough
they are
damage
sleeping.
to actually hurt him because he not only has the punch, he has the durability.
Oh yeah, like it would be painful, but definitely like
It said sad
there are
face, not
people that
angry face,
exist
so it doesn't
that
work
could
on me.
deal with
Get
him.
back.
Oh,
I have
goodness.
absolutely no clue where I am.
Like I think it's been said that if he were to put
I swear to God, if
all of his power into one punch, the power of that punch would be so powerful it could wipe out half the solar system or some nonsense.
Yeah, I mean, what would be
What
interesting,
you might call
because we
OP.
talked about it before, is All Might versus Saitama.
So I'm at a point where if
Oh,
I
Saitama
could
neither-
would.
find you again,
The thing is,
I couldn't. I found a couple
we
stats.
don't know All Might's true power.
Actually, we do.
No.
I believe we do because I believe at one point it actually was scaled.
No. It gets brought up later, but he's never actually tried. Like, he's never actually put in full force.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because his full force would break everything. Like, that punch that changed the clouds was, I think he said, like, somewhere between 60 to 70% of his power.
Wow.
He's never actually, like,
Okay, thank you.
gone full out. Because, in his own words, if he went full out, he would change the weather,
Jump scared me. Oh my gosh.
I
which
see your
is
name tag.
terrifying.
So that's
Well, we are comparing that though to Saitama, who, if he went all out, he could destroy the planet or more.
Yeah, but considering that was someone's supposing like what might
Hi,
happen.
Iron.
All Might straight up said like there's a reason he can't.
I haven't been here yet.
Cool, I got there.
Oh, hey, blaze rods. Look, we found a spawner.
Yay!
Nice.
But
But yeah,
also,
like I said, that would be one fight that I'd be curious about. Also because we all know like Saitama wouldn't actively
Freaking
want to
said
kill
straight face for me.
All Might.
Mhm.
So he would hold
wait, what
back,
am I
and that
supposed to do
would
to help
probably
you
make
here?
it more fair.
Because you kind of
you know what matchup I would love to see in like a death battle is I want to see Saitama versus Superman.
That would be a good one. That
would be
That was actually one of
interesting.
the other ones I'd be interested in.
Like, because at that point you're basically hitting that point of like what happens when an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. Like they're both like ridiculously powerful.
And
It
of
makes
course,
an
we're assuming
incredibly
that there's
loud
no kryptonite or anything like that nearby.
Of course.
It makes the fight cheap.
Also, did you know that? I think it was just today they redid the Link versus Cloud fight.
I did see that. I didn't watch it.
I was very upset to see Link lose this time.
Yeah.
So what do you mean redid?
So Death Battle ages ago, when they were still relatively new, they did Link versus Cloud, and Link won the fight. But this time they completely redid that. Like they rebooted it. They decided to retry the fight and like recalculate everything to see if they would get a different outcome. And they actually found out that actually they were wrong in the first one. In most outcomes, Cloud would win.
They're
And
just
he-
saying that because they like Cloud.
Actually, no, they have objective reasoning.
Yeah.
They have
I'd have
objective
to watch
reasoning. As much as I sat there, I was like, no, I want Link to win. I listened to their reasoning. I was like, I get it. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Cloud is more powerful.
The other issue I do have with the whole death battle situation, though, is that it's really hard to calculate who'd win because you're calculating characters who on
try
different
not to.
planets that have different power level bases and maxes. So that's
Well,
that's fundamentally kind of unfair.
Well, that's
try
why
not
they say that their results are never absolute. They make that clear that
Yeah.
their results are never absolute. They're simply saying from the calculations and statistics that they go through, this is the outcome that they would see happening in the majority of cases. They're not saying that
How
the
many
other
do we
character can't win. They're just
Yeah.
saying that from their logistics, in most outcomes, this is what would happen.
How many do we need?
Because, like, as an example, what would, like, if we were saying just as a throwing it out there thing, that Link went into the Final Fantasy universe and, like, had some time to learn how things work in that, he would probably pick up some things that would make it a more even fight.
Yeah, and not to mention there's literal power-ups that Link has that could make him completely invincible, like to all of Cloud's damage. So I mean that just makes the fight unfair.
Yeah, so fundamentally, like, I do think Death Battle's kind of an amusing thing, but you are right in that it's not really an actual comparison of fair principles.
Yeah, they're just saying that from their calculations, this is just what happens in the majority of cases.
Stinky sock again.
Ooh, that's a bad one.
What happened to my sword?
But that said, there was a part of me who is like the Zelda fanboy. I mean, like Link would win.
Yeah.
Can I have my sword back, please?
Which, I mean, to be fair, if you gave both Link and Cloud like
I'm about to
100
die.
guys as well, Link would probably win.
Close the door.
There's your sword.
Here's some blades rods. No, my sword.
I still find it funny. Age of Calamity was just a game that came about by the idea of like,
I'm not sure
how
if you
many
deserve it
people
at this
can we
point,
throw
Jack.
at Link before he loses?
One more try.
That is one thing that they didn't factor into the death battles. The fact that, well, I guess Cloud could do the same thing. Actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, both of them are kind of like, how many people do we waste before we give up?
They're both extremely overpowered characters.
Mhm.
I brought an entire.
Well, I mean, that's kind of has to be a
Oh.
given considering Cloud is a
Well,
swordsman
thank
in a
you,
world
but
that has
I have an
guns
entire stack.
that are common.
Mm-hmm.
So you need a little bit of superpowers to
Going
make
back.
that a fair
Close.
calculation.
What are you panicking about?
Don't move in.
I have a lot of coal.
I love how you're like,
Aggro on
all right,
it.
move in, and then instantly get shot.
But in the case of Link versus Cloud, though, they actually did say that the fight was actually extremely close. Like they said that there's a lot of scenarios like where Link actually could win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just
it would have to be like a 55 to, well, like a 60 to 50 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's more like if you pit Cloud against Link, 60% of the time,
I didn't need
roughly,
a
Cloud
poker.
wins.
Darn it.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's definitely not an overpowering
I don't have any
victory for
inventory
Ooh,
space.
Cloud.
diamond.
You're gonna have to be the Blaze Rod man.
Wait, what am I getting rid of?
Because specifically, if we're counting like
Come
the
on,
strong with
Blaze
all of the
boys.
strongest power-ups, Link would definitely win.
Oh, Link
Or not-
also. Link has
Yeah, Link would
literal.
win.
Link can actually
Unlike
have
Royal
literal
Armor, that was not
invincibility. Cloud doesn't have
Yeah.
anything like that.
Yeah, Cloud has Omni Slash, which doesn't work when your opponent doesn't take damage.
And what about
Yep. Link could just be like, "Hey, I've got magic armor and a rupee bag full of 5,000 rupees. What now?"
Yeah.
Nope. Proficient Fox has gotten Crying Obsidian.
Ooh, nice.
What is? Ugh, come on.
Dude, this is so easy.
What is my...
What's Deku doing?
You think that's good?
They're hunting for blaze rods. They have 20 blaze rods now.
Ooh, that's.
You could- That's not a
It
laughing
almost
face.
depends on how much, because you guys have a lot of people. That might not be enough
makes sense.
calculating in potions.
Mm-hmm. They actually
Yeah.
did. They actually did
Yeah,
factor in
that-
Mipha's grace and a fairy in a bottle, and that Cloud actually killed him a couple of times, and Link came back, but Cloud still won.
Yeah. Because specifically, you guys probably need 1 to 2 potions of slow falling per person.
I don't need slow falling.
For the Ender Dragon, you want it.
I don't need it though.
Snowfall is really good for Ender Dragon, though.
Come on, give me grab.
But I don't
What?
need it.
Wait, is that Bub's voice that I hear?
I'm
Yeah.
here, but I'm not talking
Right.
all the time for reasons.
Ah,
Oh, there's no flint. Come on, man.
Nice.
I've been having more luck with diamond today than any other time on this map.
We're having
This
some
is-
pretty good luck with this.
Well, like I did say before that, we'll bring it up before stream, but
He
I
says
do
it's a
think
good
that
thing.
the rates are increased with the new update.
Okay, we got.
Jesus.
Because yeah, we noticed on the file that we were playing on my end
Yeah.
as well that we
Imam,
got a lot
fire.
more resources this round.
Give me a second.
I haven't found a single diamond all day.
I mean, diamonds are still rare, but just in
I haven't found
general,
one either. I haven't been
the
looking.
drops are more common.
I'm like over 25 diamonds this stream.
I don't know. I tried to grab.
I mean, it also depends on
Should we
where
break it or
you guys
just-
are all mining. Because if you're mining around the base, then
Good EXP.
probably diamonds are going to be rarer since we all tried to get them last time.
Hearing all sorts of monsters. Oh, we got players sleeping. Okay. I disconnect
That
now.
is very doubtful.
Let me know when I can come back in.
You can come back in now. It's day.
I don't
Yay!
know where I'm going, but I found a way out
Night
of.
time.
Daytime!
Daytime!
Okay.
Nighttime.
Daytime!
I think those.
I don't know. Maybe I-
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, don't die.
I almost jumped into lava.
Aw, damn it, there was a wall. Hi.
Actually, almost jumped into
mean,
lava earlier.
I saw it right because I was going up to get some
This is why you always
iron.
take the
Oh,
wall away from where you're mining.
Why does the
Can't-
sound effect when you
Hey,
enter the
Destroyer.
nether make this weird,
Hey,
weird 80s and retro sound?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, I don't know how to describe it.
For which sound?
Okay. Every time you enter the nether, it sounds like some kind of retro sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the nether entry thing is weird.
So weird.
Sounds like a portal.
Destroyer is wondering how many more streams of hardcore Minecraft will there be?
until
17.
everybody dies or we kill the Ender Dragon, whatever comes first.
I mean, let's
So,
not
15.
kid ourselves. Baku will probably just keep going until the Ender Dragon's dead, no matter how many worlds. Or
You'll never
well,
get Ni no
until
Kuni.
we beat the Ender Dragon, or everyone gets bored of the game.
Because wasn't Ni no Kuni after this series or something?
We do need to finish Nina. Oh, I need me some torches here. We do need to
I like
finish Nino
that.
Kuni.
I like that Bug Fable stream he was doing.
Oh, that is a fun game.
Yeah. I think Baku, you said that that's tomorrow.
Yes, Bug Fables tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
No? You want to know a secret?
What kind of
Is
secret?
it gonna be a spoiler?
Shovel in this world.
I've used the diamond shovel a couple of times, not in this world, but in other worlds.
Yeah, I don't generally do diamond shovels.
They're
Well, then I
useful
wanna
if you're trying to do like a heavy terraforming thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I used it for, of course.
Yes, but I don't normally do a lot of terraforming.
I like base building, and a lot of base building requires terraforming in some aspect.
Right, but you don't really need a diamond shovel.
You're depends on how big you want your base to be.
Hello.
Hi.
Not required, but it's
Where am I?
faster.
I'm taking your gold.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, where's the fortress even at? I don't see it.
Who just hopped on?
Give me 1 second to check,
Oh, no.
because I have my phone right here.
I cannot look at the screen right now.
The new person is Salty, it looks like? Maybe? No,
Oh!
Paw.
No, Salty's been in for a long time.
It's Paw.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
Paul.
Hi, Pa.
Hey, Pa.
I love how you were so
Pom!
Any plans on playing a Baldur's Gate game?
Yep.
I'm not continuing Baldur's Gate. That is not going to happen.
Play Baldur's Gate?
Wait, what about Baldur's
10
Gate?
more minutes left.
What about Baldur's
Whoever's
Gate?
watching
Yeah,
on my end,
we-
and I gotta like end the stream.
I played
I
Baldur's Gate
sincerely
like
hope-
3 years ago, and we're not streaming that again.
Didn't enjoy it much.
I didn't really. It's not my kind of game.
I
Kinda got
sincerely
bored
hope
with
that This didn't just like replace our portal.
The
Oh,
sad part with
yeah.
Baldur's Gate is like
Because that
it
would
does
be
feel
now.
a little bit like D&D, but it just makes me want to play actual D&D where like I have control of actual choices.
Whoops. All right.
I'm still waiting to try to plan something. Some kind of game. Dungeons and Dragons.
Bob, I don't know how to get home.
Well, I know Bumbler is thinking of doing some prep for a campaign over the summer.
Yeah, he is.
And I might join in on that depending upon how busy I am.
Ooh.
joining in on
Yeah,
Baku playing D&D
Baku
with
and
everyone?
D&D would be
Ooh,
fun.
D&D.
Yeah, that would be fun. We'd love to have you.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm not gonna break it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I know how useful that is.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun to play D&D with Baku.
So,
Hmm.
I don't know where the. I'm in the overworld now, but I don't know.
And the
where
good news is
where home
because
is.
if we're using the same characters, I'll be using my Bard, which is a really
No,
good
I'm
support
just
thing.
gonna run home because it's somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere.
I'm still debating if I want to continue the adventures of Tyrion and Fergal in the next campaign, or if I want to start a new character. I'm still deciding.
I already have a new character,
Out
but I
of
kind of want to make a
torches that
different
fast.
character.
All right.
Well, I know
Not
like we had
sure.
characters for the thing Bumbler was doing before. So I don't know if he wants us to continue with those or like make new characters.
Yeah, like I would have to decide like what I'm doing with that one in terms of a character.
Like I'm perfectly fine using the character I made for that one before, but I also do have another cool idea if he wants to do something different.
For me, if it's a
I'm
different
stealing your
world,
vote.
I'd like to make a different character.
That's fair. Because Tyrion and Fergal is in the Forgotten Realms, which
Yeah.
Bumbler's doing something more original. So
Oh, it's enchanted and protection too.
Oh, is it Homebrew World or Homebrew?
yeah, he's homebrewing it.
Ooh,
Oh,
fun.
yeah, so if it's a different world, I'm definitely using
Yeah.
my other character then.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it would be best for me to do a different character then.
Yeah.
I'll just have to figure out what kind of character I want to do.
I will just let you know, if things work out the way that I'm hoping with this one, my current plan is to use a wizard again, because they're ridiculous.
I don't typically go for mages.
Legitimately, I've tried a non-mage character and it sucked. I like choices. I like having all of the choices.
You'll get two
I
things
looks like
that
you
I like.
guys got everything under control, so I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I
leave
like
that.
the way the. I don't think I
Alright,
like the
we'll
way
see you later.
gold looks.
See you later.
You'd rather get
I
a
will
fighter out
warn
of
you
me
though,
or a wild
Baku.
magic sorcerer.
Mages are kind of tricky for a first character.
Oh, I'm going for Bard first character.
That's a good
so you're
start.
yeah, bards aren't bad. You're definitely gonna have an interesting time figuring out spells. Is the one thing I'll say.
I like
Well, luckily for Bakuda, he has plenty of people who have plenty of experience with him and help guide
Yeah.
him through the process.
Yep, that's. I was about to say that because like I don't think I would have been able to get into D&D if it wasn't for you guys helping me understand a lot of stuff.
All right, we have 33 diamond now.
Epic.
Damn,
I
nice.
have
But I don't need any diamond. I have a.
You know what we
bumbling
need
sword.
now? We need
What the heck is this? Raw gold? What is this?
Gold and iron got switched to a raw variant so that they're kind of similar to diamonds with the new update.
I'm messing with stuff that didn't need to be messed with.
Now they can be smelted.
Diamond.
Now they can break it properly.
Finally.
They're like, oh look, how are we going to determine it? If it's
All right, I know I missed the I know I missed the last session, but did anybody die in between that?
The last session we decided to ignore deaths because Baku's internet was weird and the stream itself was kind of laggy and horrible.
It wasn't a good stream, so we decided that the last stream was just a nightmare.
Oh, who took my boat?
That didn't actually
I told
happen.
you I took your boat.
Only transportation home gone.
But yes, Creepy did die today, sadly.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh
God.
yeah.
Oof.
That
chapter 6 of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition.
Okay, we're fine. I jumped at the right time.
New recipes unlocked. Just your recipe book.
Bro, I just picked up gunpowder for the first time.
Nice.
Oh god.
Oh, time to turn off auto jump again.
Yep.
And whoa, shift actually puts you down low.
Yeah, because that's crap.
Oh, does it now?
Yeah, it puts you down pretty low this time.
It's gonna be.
I don't like change.
Ooh, boat.
I think we noticed.
Do we know this mine shaft?
The mine shaft
Let me know
near
when
the
it's
house.
daytime.
Yes.
Okay.
Was it nighttime right now?
Run in circles.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all those baby chickens. Darn it.
Kill them.
I could have spared them. Oh, bedtime. All right.
Let's go.
Wait for me.
Cat tails, tails of the cats. Is it daytime yet?
It's daytime.
Yeah, it's daytime. Come on in.
Awesome.
Ah.
I found a shipwreck. It might be one I've already seen.
No.
You know, Decky, since I haven't seen you in a while, and I miss you, buddy. I'm just gonna take the time to take this moment and remind you that hey, remember when I beat you in Mario Kart with the PS4 controller?
I'm gonna kill you.
God.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking.
I feel like he plays every game with a PlayStation 4 controller. I wonder if you can somehow. I wonder if you can somehow program a Stadia to play with
No,
a PlayStation 4 controller.
That would require you to do anything with a Stadia.
Well, that'll require me buying a Stadia.
Oh.
Fair.
Do I have Ender Pearl?
Which I don't want to do at
Getting a
all.
PlayStation 4
I
controller
have
to
a
work on
singular
that.
Ender Pearl. So.
Let's see how much has changed. Okay, so
Oh my god, no, no, no.
I
They
need
not like
it.
that.
Are you okay?
You need
Oh no.
I need
it. Oh yeah.
I am not okay.
Really good Squirrel.
Okay.
I don't need it.
Sheeper.
I don't
You're
need
hungry.
Hey guys, hate to
Eat
be
the grass.
the bearer of bad news, but as soon as I return to the base, I'm unfortunately am gonna have to end the stream on my end.
It is what it is.
Eat the grass.
I have a salad suggestion.
Eat the grass, Sheeper.
There's one thing I seriously wish Vanilla Minecraft would just add from modded already. It's just the ability to sort your chests. I want that so bad.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Thank you.
Would you go away?
Instead of having to do it yourself, that'd be great.
What about those chests that have like
Bum, 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 bum.
Take your chest and purple out and get a salad.
Wait, hold on. I see Bako's name out there. Let me go beat him up.
Wow, okay.
Crap, where'd he go? Just, oh, he's in the house.
instructions let you like store items in the system digitally. And then like, bam.
Oh, he's chasing me. Okay. okay.
All your items are right there.
Go away.
Oh, hi, Brad.
Oh, you guys are going to the.
Has anyone
you guys
like
about to go to
started
bed?
a
Oh, hey, Foxy.
another ward farm yet? Because I got the materials and I'm
I don't think so.
on my way
don't
back
think
to
so.
the creepers. Darn it!
It'd be
You
nice
caught
to
me
have,
literally just as I was leaving the trials daily.
Yeah, no, the Bard quest is now in Foundation, so I was like, oh,
All right, let me go.
Saw
let me go
orange,
see
like,
the-
oh, there you are.
Who's giant? Oh, creeper.
I am happy though.
It is my
Dancer's
grave.
now level 80,
No.
and Haru helped me with this. They're
Nice.
not,
Bumblers-
they're not completely
Bumblr
like
died?
glowy, but
Wait,
it's
Bumblr was dead
at
when I got
least.
here last time.
But boom.
I think Bumblr was dead when I
Yeah.
was last here.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I need to do. Ooh, that's
He died a
actually
while
really
ago,
nice,
man.
Foxy.
Yeah, Bumblr's
Also,
Bumblr-
Dragoon's also level
Bumblr's already dead.
82, so I'm happy about that. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
So,
I need
have you
to
guys-
actually finish the last
Have you
expansion.
guys, have you guys
Yeah.
seen that
Where'd you
new
stop at the
Pokemon?
last expansion?
Have you guys seen that Pokemon clone that's coming out?
Yes,
Uh,
yeah,
Coromon?
I did.
Coromon?
Yeah, Power World or whatever it's called.
To be fair, I haven't finished the post story.
Dude,
that's
Sticky
up right
Keys,
now.
go away!
Foxy,
It was-
I'm on a level 72 quest.
It was really cool.
Ooh, you're way behind.
It was really cool
Yeah.
to see that Koromon was featured on the
Yeah.
Indies thing today because
Honestly, Shadowbringers was
I applied to do the music for that like 4 years ago. I didn't make it, but I applied for the
Oh,
job.
that's cool.
So it was kind of
Yeah.
cool to see something that I applied to work on actually make it to E3.
Yeah, that's actually
for
really
sure.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
These
but
mines I'm not
basically,
sure
Foxy, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to level everything to get access to the first dungeon
Hmm.
for Shadowbringers, and then I'm just gonna run everything through dungeons so I can speed run the story mode of Shadowbringers
Yeah.
We're just
with
talking
one
about
class.
We're just talking about Willis.
That requires me to spend a bunch of time on dailies.
Yeah.
What game are you guys talking about?
Final Fantasy 14.
I've been wanting to try that game, but I don't want to pay the monthly fee.
Join
You
us.
don't have to for the first.
you can
There's
do
a
the
free
free
trial.
trial for the
Huge
first
patch.
2 games of
Yep.
it.
There's a free trial. You get access to the base game and the entirety of the first expansion.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for the game until you're like halfway through the whole story,
Mhm.
which you're basically getting like 200 plus hours of free gameplay.
Yep.
Read's
So-
pretty good things about it. So
Yeah.
Oh,
join
it's
us.
it's
when
really
you
good
can
to play
join
with
us.
people.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and leave because I'm gonna do other things real quick.
Sounds
problem.
good.
Okay.
Thanks
Well,
for
if you-
jumping on.
Hey.
Thanks for jumping
Bye.
on.
Let me know
I
if
don't
you
know what
get
to do with
your
this fucking chest.
Minecraft up and running on Java so that I can add you to the server.
Okay,
Please.
I will.
You should join us on our regular server.
Why is
See
my
you later.
CPU usage high?
Having fun running around, Foxy?
Yes.
Would you take my horses to the older town road?
Stupid
Oh, he's flying right
anti-malware.
now. Okay. I was like, where'd he go? I was like, where'd
Yeah,
the
I
owl
just-
go?
Why you gotta hog up half my CPU?
I'm gonna take my horses to the older town road, and I'm gonna ride.
So the good thing is we're both in the same free company, or someone should be like, why is this person just running around this random person?
I mean, I gave up on what people think of me in game at this point. It's just like, I'll do the silly
What?
things, why not?
Yeah. And I got over doing the bee's knees dance and was like, I don't want any weird people just popping up in front of me. They still do it, but it's not.
Oh no. This is
Wrong house.
I've
very
got too many
dull.
meetings right now.
Oh,
At the very least, you haven't had any weird people all pop up since I've jumped on.
get away! Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh, Iron's dead.
Oh no, what happened?
well,
Zombie.
No.
People
Who
died.
died?
Stupid zombie. How dare you?
I have
there
110 minions.
was like 5 of them.
Oh,
Who
there's
died?
5 of them. Oh, what happened? Did you burst into a mine shaft or a
Yeah, I
cave?
was exploring a mine shaft and it did not. And well,
Oh
Did you
no.
have armor? Did you have armor on?
yeah.
So yeah, Foxy, you might as well do your thing because I'm gonna be here in the waiting thing for a while.
Ooh.
I played a lot longer than I wanted to. Still here.
Gotcha. Because yeah, my queue
Oh,
my queue
no.
says after number 50, so it's gonna be a little bit.
Ew.
I lost all my stuff
Yeah.
then.
That's
You could use that. That's
okay.
stupid.
I'm a thing. Falcon's Nest, here I come.
Yeah. Because yeah, I'm probably just gonna teleport and do my. I forget what the name is.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna do some of my other stuff.
my luck of running into random friends has been still good, apparently.
Yeah, which is funny because like, Nasada, Bumbler, and I haven't been on, and that's most of the people you have a tendency to run into.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, because it's like there was that one time where I literally just logged on right in front of you.
Yep.
Yeah, and then this time I just left a thing, and Foxy's just there. It's like, oh, okay. Good to see that.
But just
Good
like,
to see that the world is still weird that way.
yeah, I'm just like, I'm not following people. It just randomly popped in here. You just
Right.
just so happy got out when I'm supposed to be here.
Like, Foxy is the perfect unintentional stalker.
That is true. Whee!
Sorry, what was that, Tech?
I didn't know I was a girl. Let's start a cactus farm because why not? Probably need it later.
Well, that makes me sad. We lost 2 good people today.
Yeah.
Anyone has more sand?
Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper.
Whoa.
What?
Did you blow up the creeper?
Underground though. I'm surprised you heard that.
I'm underground.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. Don't worry about it.
I just love this. No, don't worry about it. He's dead. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Like, trying
Okay,
to convince Baku
Yeah, that's
or
something that I would say.
yourself?
Uh-oh.
So I know that this is not something people want to do, but it would be very nice if we could get some phantoms for their little membranes so we can make some snowfall potions.
Okay, no more sleeping. Working through the night.
Because
You're a
those would be
slave.
very
Serious?
handy.
Ooh, that actually...
What? What is Bunt doing down here?
What is what doing down here?
What is Bunt doing down here? There's a lot of coal here, even though I don't need coal. I don't know why I'm getting it.
Alright.
Location of the zone.
I actually really like that.
Yeah, you got it, Bob.
So why not?
Oh, darn it. I got myself lost again.
You shouldn't do that.
I mean, I can't say anything considering I
Okay,
spent
well,
most of
I'm
the last
nowhere
stream I
near
was
there
playing
right
in
now.
Lost.
So, good luck.
Oh, shoot. I'm out of torches. Darn it.
Get away from me, you stupid Enderman!
Could.
But he likes you.
Press the wrong button. Okay.
God, it is so annoying when Endermen just follow you. Like, they're not like hostile, they just follow you.
Because they're lonely.
Oh, that's a skeleton with a enchanted bow, and he's dead.
Dude.
And what?
Why do I get why is my inventory filled up to the brim, man? Like, this always happens. This always happens.
I actually might be close to Bedrock right now. And I think I just dug into someone's
Here,
mind.
you can up. Alright. Well, who cares?
Yeah, I definitely dug into someone's mind, because I don't do this torch on the wall crap.
You probably dug into my stuff.
Yeah, you do the torch on the floor, don't you?
Yep.
I do torches on the left side of the wall.
See, I do torches on the right side of the wall.
Hello, lava lake.
We're on both sides.
Specifically, I do it on the left
One
side
each
so
does.
that when you're leaving, you put them on the right side and it's easier to leave.
Aha.
Yeah, that's what we do, but the opposite side.
Yeah. Which makes it really confusing when we're all playing because then we have the same strategy but 2 different directions.
I'm just YOLO and just have it both on both sides, and I have to have them even. Good luck.
Yeah, that's the chaotic way of doing it.
Yeah. No, not evil, just
Another shrubbery.
I'm just chaotic about that.
because like she's not doing it to be malicious or anything like that.
I like a
It's
lot
just-
of light.
That's just how she plays. That
Mhm.
happens to be different
I
from
know-
the rest of us.
I know Foxy, she is definitely malicious.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Only if you annoy her.
Oh, I do that very frequently.
Yes, you do. She do.
That would be why you consider her malicious.
She's malicious.
Yeah, especially the T wars that we had.
Oh my god.
Do I want to know?
He's just
I
mad
don't
that
know.
I don't like tea like that.
Oh,
and he
I
loves
used to just
tea.
rip on. I used to just rip on Foxy for like not liking tea, and I would just remind her every chance I got for like a good 4 months.
I mean, I
Gotcha.
don't like tea at all. It's disgusting.
Tea is
understand how people
delicious.
could
Sorry, Pa.
It
I
is
like
delicious.
herbal teas and has to have lemonade and sugar in it. Leave me alone.
I
That is
mean,
not tea,
But
that
I
is-
do love a good
that is-
herbal tea.
that
herbal tea is
Southern
great.
I
abomination.
can taste the nasty bitterness of leaf teas, and I hate it.
See, I'm not a big fan of black teas.
Yeah.
The herbal teas are good.
honestly, same Baku. Like, give me a good herbal tea with maybe a drop or two of honey, and I'm sold.
Oh,
it's diamond
yes.
Like, I have actually a very nice little tea cabinet at home, which makes me sound a lot older than I am. Now that I
Actually,
think of it.
don't worry,
Got a little tea cabinet.
don't worry. I too have a tea cabinet.
I found a bunch of shiny things.
We
Honestly,
don't have
Foxy,
a
I
tea.
think the only person that I think the only person who's like ever seen my like tea habit in person that we know is
probably
is
down
you
the
know
line.
who.
Diamond's kept downstairs.
Foxy makes that sound like it's a bad thing.
You don't
What
want to
happened?
know.
You don't want to know. It was a really
Why
bad.
is half the wall
You
missing?
do not want to know.
Look, Foxy knows what I'm talking about. That's all we need to know. Foxy knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm just curious, like, what this person did that's terrible now.
You do not want to know.
You don't need to know translates into I insanely need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Fox.
You're not
Like-
gonna know.
No, I'm probably not, but it's definitely that, like, don't push the red button thing.
Yeah.
Tell me not to push the red button.
We don't.
Foxy,
Me and Paul
Foxy,
don't want
Foxy,
to
you know what's
bring
funny?
that here,
Foxy, you know what's hilarious?
mean,
It's hard to believe that was. It's hard to believe that was 3 years ago.
right? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So what
Oh,
I'm hearing
God.
is I'm going to need to needle you two after stream.
I needed to be
Yeah.
there because I
No.
found a
Maybe.
temple.
It's a big if. It's
No
the thing is,
worries.
it's a me and Pa have to agree. Like we will tell.
Yeah.
We don't really want to tell.
I'll also say it was one of the.
I
I'll also
know,
say it was
but
one of the
I
dumber.
need to be dirty.
I will also say it was one of the dumber decisions I've made in my life.
Fair enough.
And I got caught in the crossfire, and I don't know how.
Well,
got
and I
caught
feel
in the
really
crossfire.
bad. I feel really bad. I felt so bad for you, Foxy.
You know, the more you talk, the worse it becomes.
Well, the thing is, I have a vague feeling.
why
I
we
have
want
an
them to keep on
idea.
talking.
Like,
Okay,
I have a
basically,
vague
what
feeling
else-
I have an idea.
I'll
on
tell
what-
you later, but what I'll say right now, it involves someone I met through streaming. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I said, I have a vague idea of what you guys are talking about now, and it's
it was.
definitely
I think
one
it
of
was
those-
like. I think it was like. I can't remember if it was like shortly after or if it was like a little after I met Bakuda. Actually, it had to have been like.
I think it was like during the time.
It might have been after because I think that all that stuff happened in like fall of 2017.
Oh, sorry.
I met Bakuda
Oh,
in
yeah,
summer
yeah.
of-
I'm coming
I met
back.
Bakuda in summer of 2017.
Oh yeah,
so-
it definitely is because I remember the charity stream.
Yeah, and that was
I
right
remember
after
that.
those hurricanes in
Yeah,
Texas.
Yeah, I definitely remember that one. Yeah, it's definitely during that time.
Oh yeah, I think we were doing Mario 64 that day. Or
Yeah, I think it was like a
think it was
multiplayer like Mario
Spyro.
64, and like everyone kept trying to kill me.
oh,
Like,
good.
literally every corner I would turn around, there would be just Toad just like punching me over and over again.
I remember that blue toad that. What are the phantoms?
Oh geez, there's someone on 14 right now whose name is just literally Joseph Joestar.
Yeah, he's walked around a few times. I found him.
Has he approached you?
No.
No, it just said like he's attained level 73, and it's like, oh, that's a bit of a meme.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, I was expecting my character to be playing the harp right now.
hmm And considering, we were all talking about anime stuff before, it's like, let's see who all recognizes this character.
I keep on running into a
I have
person
no
named
clue.
Evie, and it's adorable. They're a Lala.
Wait,
So cute.
Wait, Foxy. How long did the stuff with who how long afterwards was hold on, I'm trying to word the sentence correctly. Okay. How long after was the incident with who after the other who?
Oh.
Okay, now you guys are just being cruel.
Yes, but here's the thing, Baku. They're actually giving us a minor amounts of information, so I'm just letting them do their thing.
Oh, I know, but it's still entertaining.
I'm
Yeah.
for that. I'm kind of blocked it out of my memory. not
Foxy
gonna
and,
lie.
Foxy and I have met some characters. We'll say that.
Oh, yeah.
I can agree. I've met some characters myself where it's just like, why?
Like Discord and streaming has definitely brought like the good and the bad and the definitely ugly.
Yeah.
Good and bad and the weirdest nonsense.
I will say most of
man.
most of the people that I know of that have ended up being really weird, I had the displeasure of knowing personally. Yeah, like the people I've met through like Discord and stuff have generally been okay, but I've met some characters in person.
Oh, I admin the Minnesota Discord server with like 4 other people or 3 other people, and we get some really weird people. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a first. I've never seen it rain before.
It also helps that
Yeah, I
like
can't believe
if
it
I
rains in the
suspect someone's really weird, I just kind of get rid of them before it becomes a problem.
Yay, and I got the 3rd song. Woohoo.
You know, the block button on my Facebook and stuff like that gets frequent use.
Block button.
Oh yeah.
No, because
Okay,
who
now you guys have me curious.
Foxy
Because
got-
that button should not.
No, because like
create
It
that
has
reaction.
not.
person, like,
It has never
this-
rained.
No, because like this
Up until
person like
now.
blocked, like this person was like one by one like blocking
Weird.
people like left and right before she just
And
finally
this-
said screw it and left.
Like for
Yeah.
you,
Gotcha.
or like in the server, or just like in general for you.
I mean, wait, you said the server or the group?
I think Deku has several different ideas going through his head what you guys are talking about, and it's not adding up well.
We're talking about
It's
an
not
individual
helpful.
person. We've had some
Oh,
crazy
somebody's
encounters with.
been here.
Whoops.
Damn.
Oops, I
It's
had a
all right.
question too. Quick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Like,
I'm
why,
okay.
like Foxy, it was it was
Don't
crazy
worry.
at first, and I just laugh about it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh yeah, now I can laugh at it now. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, this person was weird.
Oh, you haven't seen weird.
Oh, I could trade you stories about weird people.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
used to work
I've-
at retail.
I have definitely seen my share of weird.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I've seen a
Hang
lot of
on.
weird stuff, both online and in real life.
Looks a little bit different now.
I heard you got.
Hang on.
Good.
I got an idea, folks.
Idea of geometry.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, geometry.
Also, I'm offended that there is somebody weirder than me.
no, Deku, you're fun weird. The people
You're
that we're
the
talking
weird
about
we're
are...
talking.
The word we're talking about is just like unpleasant weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then, yeah, I'm
unpleasant
fine.
isn't the right
Here we go.
word.
Okay, well, I'm still weird, right?
terrifying,
Like-
pathetic,
The weirdest?
Cringe.
horrible. There's a bunch of words you could use, and none of them are very pleasant.
But I'm still the weirdest, right?
You're the weirdest that's still
Oh.
an acceptable person.
You're intentionally.
I'll be
weird.
right back, fellas.
About me.
Take your time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
Dick,
to hide the screen for a
Believe
minute.
me, you don't want to be the level of weird that makes me question if you're the worst. We'll just say that.
Deku, you are intentionally weird. You enjoy being weird for others' entertainment. The people we're talking about are weird by nature.
Yeah. and like not even approaching weird from the same direction.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're trying to say is that their brains are a bad episode of the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
That's a good way
Either
to put
the
it.
Twilight Zone or Criminal Minds. One of the two.
A mashup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, where
I feel
my
like Criminal
mind
Minds.
is more like
I feel like Criminal Minds if Pee Wee Herman was starring it.
Ooh, that's a reference. I'm.
That is indeed a reference.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm home.
Yay!
Oh
Did it.
God, I can't bear this.
I'm just gonna
And I
go
didn't need any
bed.
of your help.
Bye, guys.
Night,
Bye.
Iron.
Right. Oh yeah, she's overseas.
Yep.
Yep.
She didn't have everything that she wanted.
I'm dead star now.
In the land of the fish and chips. And now I want fish and chips because fish and chips are delicious.
Fish
All
and
right,
chips
I'm
are
back.
delicious. Give me some.
I haven't had fish and chips in a long time.
I don't like fish.
Actually, I need to make dinner. Is what I need to do.
Oh wait,
Ah, fix my barn.
Actually, I do kind of miss Ohio. I'm not gonna lie.
all right,
I do kinda miss
I'm
it.
back.
Ooh.
As if we
I
press
do kind of miss
F5.
Ohio. I had some fun
Let me
times
take
there.
my gear off real quick.
But you know who's there?
I know. It doesn't mean I have to go see her.
Diamond.
Yep. Now I'm almost certain I know what you're talking about.
What?
It's Pa's story if he wants to talk about it. So
Yeah, that's.
all of him.
Just don't know
it's
if I
definitely-
I just don't want to name drop on stream. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
you
that-
can very
that's-
much
Name
talk about
drop,
what
just give
happened
us the
without
story.
name dropping. If you're
all right.
That's why the name. That's why the name Karen exists.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I think Bakura is like somewhat aware of this person to an extent because this person was like one of the people who's like a moderator on my streams when I was streaming on YouTube. Aside from Foxy.
Yeah.
And
Maki, you do know this person.
Do we
And,
share? Do we share first letters?
We'll let him make up a name or use Karen, just to
I'll
make
just use
things.
Karen. I'll just use Karen. So her name. Let's just say her name was Karen, and
Yeah.
she and I became like really good. She and I became like really good friends. And because like while we were like streaming and stuff, and oh boy, God, I feel ashamed talking. I feel a little ashamed talking about this.
If you need to
So,
stop, you need to stop. Yeah.
So like the stream, like things are cool. Things are going cool. The stream's going well, or like my channel's going well, and this is like while I was at home because I got out of college and I didn't find a job until like October of that year. So while I was at home, I was like just streaming, just to take my mind off of crap. And I think she found my stream because I was like streaming Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
She
so
loves
she started.
Twilight Princess.
So yeah, she started watching it. She started watching from there, and then she became like a pretty loyal fan of mine, and it was actually I actually offered her to like moderate my stream. So yeah, so since then we became like really good friends, and oh boy, this is where things get stupid on my end. We start flirting. So then it turns out that I get my job in October, and then I was like, oh, I'm moving to Ohio. As it turns out, she lives in Ohio, so we're both really excited and whatnot. And so then I had to like not stream as much because I was like starting to work and stuff like that. So the stream kind of like the backseat of her a little bit. But then we agreed to like like meet on a date, which I had to drive like an hour and a half to go meet her. And I did that, and I met her, and things seemed pretty cool. And I think we went to go see like a horror movie as a date. It was like I think it was Jigsaw. That movie sucked, but it was Jigsaw. The movie sucked. So then like in the movie theater, we're like making out and stuff, and then I think we go like because like I went with her sister and her sister's boyfriend, I think. So
it was.
So then I went with them, and I thought the date went well. Like I thought it went okay. Like she made her boundaries clear when she wasn't comfortable with something, so I stopped. Like and that stuff. So then afterwards, when I get back home, I try to talk to her again, and she's like oddly distant. And then she just starts freaking out. Like I was like, what's wrong? Like, oh, like you didn't give me the perfect date or something like that. Like, wait, what the perfect date? What in the world are you talking about? And so then like over the course of like 2 weeks, she had like very like tenuously tell me like the different components, like what went wrong, so like that. And then it's like, oh, blah blah, perfect date, blah blah. So I kept trying to tell her that, like, okay, I could just like make it up to you. I could try again, and we could actually try to do things your way. And then this is where things get stupid. So afterwards, she starts telling me that, I've been kind of talking to this. She was like casually mentioning that this guy she was like talking to while she was like going to college, but she never outright said he wanted to go meet her. Like she wanted to go meet him. Yeah. And then, so I wait a little bit and I float the idea again. Like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, I apologized again. Like, hey, I'm sorry that like things went so bad. Like, could we try again? Blah, blah, blah. And then after her response to me is that, by the way, I talked to this guy. We're going to meet up and have sex. I'm like, okay. So that's when I lost my freaking mind. I was so heated. I went off on her. So, so then after that point, the stream continues to get worse and worse because like I'm like backseeing it even more, and she's becoming like more of an unreliable mod to the point where she would like start conspiring against me in the chat or something like that. Oh, let me log out. And
no, we're not sleeping. We're not sleeping, guys. We need the we need to get the phantoms.
So then I was like, okay, so she starts conspiring against me, and then at one point I get someone else to do co-commentary instead of her, and I think she took that like super personally. And then like in the chat she starts spamming, and this is while she was still a mod, like F you paw, F you paw, F you paw, F you paw, go F yourself, blah blah blah, and then I just banned her from there. And then
I think I know who he's talking about.
I had to cut the stream early, because I was having internet problems. And then I just like, you know what? Screw this person. I start just trash talking this person in DMs, like just going back and forth with this person. And then she declares me as blocked, but we're still in like a similar server together. So this whole time she's just talking about how she's saying that like, oh, she's glad she blocked me, blah blah blah, and I'm just like I can still see it. I'm just like laughing, but also at the same time, I didn't know that she and Foxy were beefing as well. Like during that was
Yeah, I will say this is roughly what I suspected the story was going to. How this story was gonna go.
Like I had no idea. Like her and Foxy were even fighting. It was the funniest thing ever when I found out, because she ended up blocking Foxy too, and I think she ended up just like slowly blocking everyone to the point where she just left the server. And then the moment she left the server, like everyone came together in like this like beautiful family round table and just basically asked, "Okay, what the heck was wrong with her?"
I mean, there was almost certainly some issues there on her end.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there
100%.
Yeah.
Woo!
Where are the phantoms at? It's nighttime and it's raining.
You have to not sleep for 3 days.
Oh,
so that's the you know who that me and Foxy are talking about.
So is this because I think I might know who it is. Was she very flirtatious with another streamer that we know?
Possibly. No, I think she did like drop by like your streams whenever I would like watch your streams, because I remember you were like playing Banjo-Kazooie, and I would like watch because I think we were kind of playing it at the same time. I think I was farther ahead than you were, but I would like watch your streams just like.
I will tell you, Baku, you did say their name once. Because you confuse another person for her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And her name starts with a B, right?
No.
It was K.
No.
It's like K.
Okay.
It's pretty rough when there's multiple people that could be a problem.
I will say this. I've been having weird female troubles with people.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
yeah, because this wasn't the only one. This wasn't the only one either. Because it was like another person that me and Foxy both had like mutual problems with.
Because I didn't have a problem with her. She just got really mad at me for no reason.
So what I'm
Are you
hearing is
talking
you have problems with just women, generally
Are you
speaking.
talking? Wait, Foxy. Are you talking about K or I?
You know who.
All right, I'm signing out. See you later.
So
Bye.
is there like 3 or 4 different people you're trying
There's only
to?
two, there's only two people.
It's mainly two. It's mainly two. I will say one was funnier than the other.
Yeah.
And one was just like, okay, the story I was talking about. I think that one was funnier, but even though it was kind of frustrating. But the other one was just like.
Can you get me a fence
ugh.
gate, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lead if possible.
Figure out how to do.
Yes.
I mean, let's be honest here. We've all had
And then I also
some
need a
form
lead
of
if you can find
relationship
one.
that fails horribly, though.
Mm-hmm.
I've had issues with a lot of people who I thought were my friends that are girls. Always. I don't know why.
In my experience,
No, Wolf, I did not need that.
The problem is, the first one, I didn't even do anything.
You didn't. I mean, it was mainly me and like the other Matt, but like
Yeah.
at the same time, like we really didn't do much
All
either.
All I get tonight is Stinky Sock. That's all I'm getting tonight is Stinky Sock.
Rip.
So yeah, Foxy, you did not deserve what happened to you there at all.
No.
I love you.
I love you too, creepy.
Well, Foxy, I hope that after all of that craziness, you found yourself in some good communities now.
Oh yeah, no. I'm in better communities now.
Oh,
So
like I'm
you're
in
all good.
way better communities now too. Like,
Yeah.
No, I've had some
Love
crazy
you too,
paths.
Leah.
I've had some crazy paths of my own where I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I'm a lot better off in these communities now than I was.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll
for
just say
sure.
my life has been. I will just say my life has been a little more stable since moving to Minnesota. So. I don't have anything. I don't have anything against Ohio, but my life was my life was pretty crazy in Ohio.
Yeah, it always amuses me when people like complain that their life is boring. It's like you want boring. Boring is great for a life.
Boring is easy.
Okay, no. To be fair, during the time when Pa and this person were dating, there was we were in a group chat with another person that was in there, and my God, I wish I'd never participated in that thing.
Oh.
It was the stupidest thing in the world.
Oh yeah.
I had no idea that tonight's stream was going to be so
complicated.
Welcome to Minecraft story time, everybody.
Spicy.
Welcome to Regrets featuring Minecraft.
To be fair, it's only been the last 20 minutes that are regrets.
So, Bub, I do
the rest
know
has
where
just
one
been like
is,
weird tangents.
but you'd have to steal the chicken from Bumbler's grave.
Don't steal the chicken from his grave, or I'll so help me.
Don't steal the animals at graves. They're there for a reason.
I got dirt on Creepy Peeper.
Why am I still attacking apparently the striking dummy?
You guys might want to encapsulate these. You might want to encapsulate these nether warts in like a dark area because they grow faster when it's dark.
We
So
have
you
to
might wanna
have
cover
one
it, yeah.
somewhere. That can't be the only lead that we have.
Oh, is that fence maker?
That's probably why I can't do it because I don't have that.
Yeah. I suppose since we got you guys to share, I should probably share a little bit too. Although my stories are less like ridiculous and more just this person's insane.
I think it would be
Yes.
fun to share stories too, but I'll let you go first.
Yeah, well, because like my last ex ended up being really weird. Where when things broke
more diamonds.
off, was basically she tried to convince me that anytime I help anyone with anything, I should try to convert them to her religion.
Oh no! No!
See,
no!
I am even a religious person, and
Oh
my
God, no!
my church
Yeah.
is heavy into missionary work, and even I will say, no, you don't do that.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah,
a time and
Everybody
place for
has
that,
their
and
own
it's
religion. They should. You don't try and.
Oh, it gets better because
Oh.
this was just the start of everything going weird.
Lovely.
oh jeez.
Yeah, because so that happened and that caused a little bit of a fight because it's like, no, that I'm not doing that. Like that's insane. So there's a little bit of a fight, and afterwards we were just like, I'll be reasonable and I'll go to like a little bit of this little bit of a Bible reading thing with your friends.
Oh, that was nice of you, but
That's
bruh,
pretty-
because I
that's
don't
pretty
think I would.
Unfortunately, that went poorly
Oh, I bet it did.
because it turns out she's insane and
Oh, no.
hates being wrong. So me and her friends ended up in a really nice conversation on like alternate interpretations of the Bible and stuff, while she's sitting in the corner sulking.
There were phantoms.
No! never have a biblical conversation with someone who's religiously insane. I've learned that lesson the hard way. Trust me, it's just not worth it.
Well, at this point, I already had a suspicion that I was going to end up not dealing with this much longer,
Alright,
because
let's
it's
just-
like this is getting weird. So then we get home, because we were off working at a job out of town at the time. So we get home, and then I don't hear from her for a month. The next time I hear from her is her trying to wheedle me into helping her with some schoolwork stuff.
Wow.
Where it's just like, no, I'm busy. And in my head, like, okay, I know where this is going. Like, this is just going to be a problem if this continues. So then I don't talk to her for a
nice.
couple of months. And eventually, through separate things, her and I both end up in mall all at the same time. And I'm with my stepdad. And I just look at her and it's like, yeah, don't be terribly
Wait,
surprised
before
if
you go
my
down.
stepdad asks why we haven't talked in a while. And she looks at me,
Walker,
wait, what
come
are you
back.
talking about? It's like, okay, we're done.
Fuck it up.
Like,
What?
you're just a problem.
Stop going down.
Why?
Because I'm calling for you.
That's lovely.
Yeah, where it's just like, okay, you're a problem, and we're
Hi.
done with this.
Hi.
Yeah.
I have
you can't
another.
see him. Hold up.
I have another story for Minecraft regrets. Because your story reminded me of something else. So it actually involves my girlfriend in college.
Why
at
is the
time.
horse up there?
I
Why is the
brought him
horse
up
up there?
here. I brought him up here.
So basically, my girlfriend at the time was like, she was pretty religious. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that has as much to do with the story, but yeah. So basically, and this was really weird of me now that I really think about it, because I don't know why I did this. I was actually, I used to play Gmod like super heavily back when I was in college, and I met some like kooky people like playing it, and like I was saying, like they had like a particular like type of like sense of humor that like. I feel like only like people on the internet would really get. So it's like a really weird group of people I was hanging out with. So I think somehow we got on the discussion of like working out and stuff. And I think one person like showed their results, and so like it's like, oh yeah, I'm working out too. So basically there's this guy in the group. He's gay, and he would like casually flirt with me very frequently. And I didn't think much because like. And I didn't think much of it at the time because, like, what could we do? We're like hundreds of miles away from each other. We're in completely different states, and he knows I'm dating someone, so I really didn't care about it. So, so we started talking about like we were like got on the discussion of working out and stuff. And I think some people were like showing their results, so I showed mine. And like I sent because he didn't, and I think he didn't see it because I deleted it right away. So I just sent it to him, and so I just sent it to him in PMs, and then just deleted it. So so somehow I think I casually mentioned that to my girlfriend at the time, and the thing is, she's kind of she was kind of homophobic, like scarily
Yeah.
so. So I think, and that disturbed her. And apparently that was on her mind for like such a while that I think there was like a time where I was like getting pretty busy with my CS classes, where I had to like meet up with groups of people at night and stuff. So I was like responding to her texts often. So one night, all of a sudden, I get a text saying it's over. I'm like, wait, what in the world is happening? Like,
Yeah.
So I call
too
her.
much.
I start calling her. I'm like, what is wrong? What is wrong? What's going on? So then she meets me in person, and I was like, okay, what's going on? She's like, okay, and she's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm really sorry. The reason why I sent that text was because I thought you were leaving me for a gay guy, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know. I really just didn't even know what to say to that. Like,
Yeah.
Overreact.
it was a pretty yikesy moment.
Yeah.
But looking back at that like situation that caused it, yeah, that was a little. I do think it's a little weird. That was a little weird for me to do. So.
Yes, but at the same time, it's that kind of thing of like, if you're not thinking of him that way, I can see where
Yeah,
the
yeah.
initial thought isn't like, oh, she might take this wrong. It's just like, no, it's just some random guy that happens to be gay. Like, I've known quite a few guys who happen to be gay. It's literally never been a problem that I've talked to them.
Good luck with that.
Then
I was
again,
talking
most
about-
of the women I know are very okay with that thought. So that's probably something to do with that. Because, most of my friends are some variant of bisexual, so,
Yeah.
things don't really get weird when that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Made a map. Look, Fukuda, wanna see my
What?
map?
I did not see your map.
Hold on, I will BRB.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
My dog keeps being like, time to walk. And I'm like, no, buddy, it's like 100 degrees out. I can't walk it. And he's like, no, it's time. It's time.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the middle of a heat wave, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny too because I just had to do the mental math in my head of like converting temperatures a little bit. 'Cause
Sorry,
it's like,
yeah.
how are you alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. 40s.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
teach myself Fahrenheit as well.
Yeah. Because it was just that initial thought of like, if it was 100 degrees out, I'd just live in the pool.
Yeah.
Or something.
No.
Just not the pool would- The pool would just completely boil
Be gone.
you alive.
Probably. Look, it's hot
Well,
enough to cook freaking eggs and cookies in cars right now. And
Yeah.
that's
Hello?
crazy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's Leah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, Leah.
Hello.
Yeah. You have
A lot
joined
of
the
interesting
everyone talking about.
conversations tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've joined the conversations about not Minecraft.
Yes, I've been listening for like the past, I don't know, half hour, so I'm just like, oh, it's getting deep tonight.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening.
Oh, how crazy.
Hello, Wolf.
You're making
More
my
or less,
stories
I imagine
like-
it's a bunch of people who are very forward with things that happen in their life.
More, not more of them.
Yeah, you guys are making my stories look like.
Yeah, I don't have stories.
I mean, all stories are interesting. They don't need to be super complicated.
I mean, if we're talking like customer service stories, I've got stories, but like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of a free bird when it comes to this.
I mean, I've got stories, but I don't even know what story to tell.
Propolo's story kind of reminded me of a situation when I was quote unquote dating someone. I was 16, so you know how that is. Just
yes.
kids with
I know who
crushes, that kind of thing. And one day we're talking on the phone, and he's like, "Why aren't you converting your friends?" And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Because that's not what you do. You don't just shove scripture down their throat.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, you really should be converting your friend. Like, get out there, go do it. And I'm like, I like my friends. I don't want to chase them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used
But he-
to have a friend like that who was like hardcore Baptist.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't fathom why I wasn't preaching from the rooftops to these friends of mine, and I'm just
Oh
like,
gosh.
they,
Well, that's what it's
Yeah.
taught. Like that's what they tell. You know, that's what they say there all the time.
Well,
Depends on where you go.
yeah.
yeah,
You got it.
Certain people are worse than others.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But I don't want
Like,
to jump into that combo.
I remember when I went to church years ago,
You got this. I
Like,
believe in you. You're gonna catch
probably 15. No, it would have been closer to like 18 years ago, the last time I was in church. Like, the priest was a friend of my mom, so like she was fairly reasonable. The other people in the church don't like questions being asked,
Yeah.
which
See,
I like to know
Question
the
of water.
reasons for things.
yeah,
So I asked a
that's
couple of questions that they didn't
Yeah.
like being asked, and I was very politely told not to come back.
They're like, please don't come back.
see blind obedience is not the way to be. If you are
Yeah.
being asked to live your life a certain way, you should know why. There should be
Yeah, and-
reasonable answers.
And so, like, I had asked, like, because being a kid, you don't exactly know about lovely things like tact. So I had asked basically if God had killed everyone except 2 of everyone, doesn't that make him the world's first mass murderer? And they didn't like that question very much.
Yeah, they wouldn't.
That's
They would
amazing.
definitely not like that question.
So yeah, they decided that I probably shouldn't be there for the sake of their people. And that's a reasonable thing to assume.
Okay.
See that's funny because if these people were really
Oh
trying
yeah, there's ways you
to-
could answer that and not do the thing they did, but it's probably my favorite story of like, yeah.
Well, it's funny
I
because like
said,
if
I said some things.
if a kid was to come to church and do something like that, you would think that they would be like, "Hey, stick around for a little while and see what you learn," instead of "Get out of here."
Yeah.
Like, anyway, how are we doing on the membranes? Are we sleeping again, or do we need to?
Yeah, we can sleep.
Okay. Oh, you should.
I'll log out real quick. I forgot that I was in the middle of an ocean dragging a horse behind my boat.
Yes, you were.
Speaking
Uh,
of horse,
So, yes, you have my horse deck you guys saw. Just don't let him die, and we're on good terms.
nah, he won't die up there. He's safe up there.
So why are we collecting membranes?
The potions of slow falling for fighting the Ender Dragon.
Ah, okay.
I didn't
All
know
right.
that was
Let me know when it's daytime.
I phantom membrane all of a sudden. I thought it was feather.
Nighttime.
There are 2 people not sleeping right now.
Exactly, Wolf. You would think that. So Wolf just said, not trying to get religious, but isn't it part of most religions to try and be understanding of what others think and believe, etc.?
Exactly, and I think a lot
you
of
know-
people miss that mark, and it's sad.
Yeah, some religious people are open and questioning and like to have religious conversations. I'm that way. I like to just say, hey, I'm not trying to convert you, you're not trying to convert me, but let's just talk religion and share what each other believes. I like that.
And I
A
do
lot of
also have
people
to
do
point
not
out
like that.
It's
again.
interesting.
I do have to point out again, this was also nearly 20 years ago, so like a lot of things have probably changed since then.
Yeah, I would think so. I think
Very true.
that is
I
extremely
hear a
true.
phantom.
Yeah. Which is where like I don't judge modern church on that, but definitely it's
does
like
read mine out.
okay,
Let's go.
me asking the questions is probably not productive for these people. And knowing me, I definitely ask those questions.
Hey.
Hey, Destroyer.
Hey, Destroyer.
You're still
We're talking about
dragging
how we
the
didn't
horse
vote.
after all this time?
No, you misunderstood me. I said
Oh,
I was
jeez.
on course. Yes, that was it.
Goodness, buddy.
Hey,
guys,
Bub is
I
right.
enjoying the game as long as I'm
Bub
just
makes
here
a
to
Who isn't sleeping right now?
comment on that, honestly.
Hey, buddy.
so Bub makes a good point. Asking questions is like half of religion anyway.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It is, but I have a very specific, like, blunt manner of talking and asking questions that doesn't necessarily mesh well.
There's two
Destroy
people
a
not
game,
sleeping.
destroy
Who's
a
not
game.
sleeping? Who is not sleeping?
Yeah, who's not a...
I am not sleeping because I'm logged out.
Oh no.
We needs to sleep.
Try not to laugh at my cat's tail.
I don't know. I was dying over the picture.
We
you
need to
sent me
sleep.
earlier.
His tail looks like a feather duster.
Sleep is
No,
good
the
for
other
the blood.
Oh, the socks one?
No.
Oh, that picture!
Sleep, sleep. Get some sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep, sleep.
I just
Please go
looked
to sleep.
over and I saw that and I had to snap a picture.
You poor kitty. Having
I
his
know.
behind shaved.
There's one person not sleeping.
I'll tell you,
It's
who's
not
not sleeping.
I don't
It's
know
not
if you
me,
missed
because
what
I
I
am
said
not
in
playing.
the chat, but we missed an
Get
opportunity.
it, you're dead.
Oh?
I am
should've-
dead, and you
You're
will hear
good.
about it constantly.
We should have played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes when everybody was here.
Yes.
Oh, that would have been fun.
It
That would have been
but
a
we'll make
ton
that a
of
goal
fun.
for next time.
Hmm.
Still haven't fallen asleep yet.
Yeah, because definitely I do want to see another stream where, like, everyone's, or
Yeah,
at least as
yeah,
many people as possible, are gathered
Who's
together.
not sleeping? Actually.
Till night. Okay.
Is anybody AFK? I'm wondering if somebody's AFK.
That's possible, yeah.
Let me see who we
Paw?
have here. Paw. Where's Paw? It's Paw Paw. Paw Pom.
Damn. Okay.
Pa.
All right,
Paw
let's go.
Pom
for
is
Paw.
AFK.
He'll be asleep if he's dead.
Cisco, we can't walk yet.
Oh, is he like
Ah,
mommy
Phantom!
taking
Phantom!
her walks?
Phantom wants my
It's
head.
hot. We have to wait till the sun goes down. He just
Okay,
doesn't
sleep.
dwell me.
Sleep, Deku. I just kicked Paw.
So my aunt bought this big pack of wet cat food, and there's 3 different flavors. And I thought, you know,
Finally.
this will be great. My
All right,
cats
y'all
love the
good.
food. It's not
Mhm.
that simple.
Oh, yeah?
They only like certain ones.
They only like certain flavors, and they don't share the same flavors that they don't like. So I'm having a hard time
Oh,
figuring out
no.
which to give which.
Oh gosh. Picky.
Oh yeah, like
That's funny.
it's annoying because Castor has to have his food in his medicine. And I'm just like, he has to have his medicine in his food, and I'm just like, you need to eat.
Yeah.
All right, back to rowing on course, not with a horse. On course. There's no
Hearse. Not a hearse.
Not a
Row,
horse,
row,
not a
row your
horse.
boat while tugging
But
your horse.
He also probably
Nope,
has
there's no horse.
a horse.
Absolutely
A
no
horse, of
horses
course,
here.
of course, a horse, of course.
A horse is a horse, of course.
A horse on a boat, of course, of course.
Horse. Horse on course.
I see a glow squid.
Oh, I lost the not horse. Where did you go?
That's not good.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So Bub just said, can I just say, seeing y'all on the wedding stream makes me appreciate this community even more. Y'all are a lovely looking bunch of people. That was so much fun. The wedding stream
where's
was...
Yeah, thank you.
You're so sweet.
That was so much fun. That was
Best-
so much fun.
That was the best stream ever.
But
It
you
was
never
just
say
so
something like that
much
without
fun.
having like some sort of
It
Yep.
was an amazing
Like-
stream. I loved it.
Like I'm still
line
in
at the end of
awe.
it.
Mm-hmm.
I am still in awe that all you guys came to my wedding. It's just
Yeah, we
it.
kept expecting that
You're darn
most
right
people
we
wouldn't
did.
be able to
For
make
the
it,
world.
or gradually nobody would, but it wound up being the exact opposite, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it's all my best friends came to my wedding, and I couldn't have been more thrilled.
Yeah.
It was one of the best. It was one of the best things I've ever done.
That you're awesome. You guys are awesome.
No, you.
I loved coming up there.
And also being able to take everybody to my childhood amusement park and literally watch Nasada scream his head off through the entire ride.
There was literally one ride where we saw the picture, and I was just going mad in the picture. Just
It was Outlaw Run, wasn't it?
Also,
one of these days, once everything opens up, I definitely. Yeah, once everything opens up and stuff, I definitely have to meet up with everyone.
Yes.
Yes, once I have the ability to get a plane ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
One of my places to go will be. Where do you live, Parker? I don't remember.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
You were in North Carolina, but now you're.
I was in North Carolina, but now I'm in Missouri.
So yeah,
and
I'll be wanting to go to
doing?
Missouri.
There we go. Maybe we can
I'm
convince.
already going to Texas, so.
Maybe we can convince Nasa and Bumbler to come back up. We can all go to Silver Dollar City again.
Oh, we're already talking about like when we're gonna go again.
All right, but as long as we're not going to a roller coaster, because I absolutely cannot stand roller coasters.
Oh, there's so much to do even if you don't like roller
Yeah,
coasters. Like,
I was gonna say, the rest, like they can enjoy their roller coasters while we find other things to keep ourselves occupied. Because I'm not good with those either.
Plenty. I don't ride the
You know
roller
what?
coasters.
We just have to find a date to just like all hang out, like just one
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
that
absolutely.
Everybody can just hang out together.
Oh, Nos, I meant to ask, what did your mom like her cutting board you got her?
Oh, she loves it. She has it on display in her kitchen.
That is awesome.
Yay.
Perfect gift.
Yep, she's like, I can't serve anything on this or cut anything on this. I have to display it. It's too pretty.
So have you convinced them to come out for Christmas yet?
Oh yeah, they're already trying to figure out like when they want to go. And I'm telling them to go on during Christmas. The only thing is Dad is kind of like, yeah, but it gets cold up there in Christmas time, and I'm just like, true, but fun.
Yeah.
They have good hot chocolate.
You guys are from Texas. It gets cold everywhere but Texas during Christmas time. I mean,
I was gonna say, like,
You
I
guys
don't
don't
want to know what they
care.
think if they came here.
When I go to Texas, you guys are
during
going to hear
summer.
me complaining about the
Nice. We go
so
to
much.
But to be fair, a lot of you guys, if you came to Houston, you would complain about the heat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I have to see how hot it gets first.
No,
Just to
no,
give-
you're wrong.
Just to
Wait,
give you
complain about the heat.
just to give you an idea, today it was 103 degrees with 90% humidity.
That's what I'd complain about. The
Okay,
freaking
now
Yes.
let me
awful.
Here's the thing.
No,
It's
let me check
currently
I need to
63
convert that
degrees right
into-
now, and
I
I
need
am
to convert that
sweating,
into
so-
Celsius.
Okay, Nasada, let me check here. And I'm gonna see.
I'd have to
I
wear a
wanna try and
t-shirt,
see
but that's
you
fine.
survive in 30-degree weather.
I can do it.
Not
Yeah,
you.
that's
Nasada.
roughly the temperature that it was when I was at New York.
Or 40 degrees with rain. That actually no. If you ever come
40
to
degrees
Washington,
with
it has
rain
to
would
be
be
40
not
degrees
bad.
with rain. Like pouring rain.
So
That is
wait,
what I
what
want
are your
Nasada to
so
do.
what is Baku looking at?
Hold on just a minute.
It's a secret.
Sorry, I was laughing at the cats.
Of course you were.
I'm seeing when the Christmas festival starts.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I'm
okay.
gonna start in like November.
Christmas time?
Yeah, because if you come in November, the temperatures are much nicer.
Okay.
Even early December usually isn't too bad. It's when you start getting to mid to late December that it starts getting cold. Although it can get cold earlier, but typically November's a little bit more mild.
A little bit more stable.
Yeah, over
Yeah.
here it starts getting cold
So
in
yeah,
October.
so November 6th to December 30th. So if you come in early November, sometime before Thanksgiving, you guys can still see all the lights with it being a little bit warmer.
You guys make me sad. It gets cold here around the beginning of September.
I was wondering.
The thing I'm gonna miss about North Carolina is that the winters were just so mild. Like we would be mid-December and have
so
70-degree days.
Yeah, our winters are approximately like 9 months of the year,
Yeah.
with one of each being like spring and fall.
I just realized I was
And-
muted the whole time.
And then the other month
Oh,
or so is rain.
Foxy. What were you trying to say, Foxy?
Oh no, it was back around going to the trip. I forgot to say I was being very mushy on the last day.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, creepy and so
yeah.
I was being mushy around. Them.
Sweet.
So good. I was
So
like,
so
I
one
didn't
of the
think someone liked me this much.
So one of the best things about this, you guys coming down, was my mom got to meet all of you and got to befriend all of you.
Yes.
And she even started talking, calling you Foxy, because we were all calling you Foxy.
I actually have a nickname for your mom that I gave her.
What is it?
Mama Baku.
Mama Baku.
Yeah, that's my nickname for her, Mama Baku.
But you guys can attest that she's where I get my crazy fun side.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I'm probably gonna remember most of your guys' names as your like Twitch/Discord names.
Oh yeah, when we were in person, that's what I was calling everybody. I called Creepy. I called Foxy.
I like being called creepy.
Like
Yeah, it's easy when it comes to me.
I swapped back and forth because I try to say everybody's name.
Bakuda by his real name.
I use my real name in my username, so it's like you're always gonna get it right.
Yeah, I was mostly calling everybody by their birth names, and it's funny now because I went so long calling you Addison that I'm having to remind myself to call you Nasuna now that we're back on stream.
I honestly don't care which one you call me. I really don't.
It's the same name, just a different direction.
Yeah, I don't care if you call me Nasuna or Addison. Call me whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only two people that I will call by their real name is Leah and Wolf.
Yep.
Yes,
Fair.
this is true.
But
I mean, I use my real name as part of my username.
That's what Leah and Wolf do.
Yeah, except
Oloidin.
no.
No.
It's surprisingly close, but no.
Bradley?
No. That's my dad, though.
Yes.
Wow, Brian, what the heck?
So here's
Yes,
where
okay,
here's
name
where I
that.
stopped caring about if people get my name wrong, because going over my family, Brad, Brent, Belinda, Brendan, you get the idea.
Oh,
After
Jesus
a certain
Christ.
point, you just stop caring, and it's like I can tell you're talking to me. I'm fine.
If you hear the letter B anywhere, you're just like, huh?
Like,
You call?
well, the thing is, the letter B is just like, okay, that's half my family.
So I just remembered something important.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Go get food now.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
I've been so just into like hanging out with you guys while playing Civ, I just forgot all about it.
I hear my real name from other people, and I'm just like, wait a minute, that is me.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, thankfully, I still talk to like people in real life enough that I
Is that
recognize
really
my
a bad?
name.
Well, I guess we're talking about me. Yes, it's an entirely bad thing.
So it has been a little weird moving back because for like the last 15 years of my life, most of my social interaction has been online. But now that I'm around so much family, because this is, I have moved to where I grew up. I'm not in the same town, but I'm in the same area. I'm like an hour away from where I'm an hour away from where I grew up. So basically, I moved back home. I haven't lived here since I was 19.
Well, no, I'm not going to take it as a compliment because you want it to be a compliment.
So it's weird being around so much family, and I'm visiting with them fairly often, and so it's like, wow, I don't usually hang out with real people
It's nice
this often.
because after a dinner with our father, you know,
Why
it'd
is
be
the
like
stream getting so mushy?
hugging, see you in 6 months kind of thing, and it's like, oh no, I'll see you for the next dinner.
Yeah.
Because we're getting mushy and you're going to deal with it.
You're sleeping?
All the mush.
I don't really hang out with a lot of people in real life where I'm at because because my family headquarters is not Texas. My family headquarters is Michigan. Like Michigan, Michigan is the just if I like, it doesn't matter where I was living in Michigan, there would be family
Welcome
somewhere
back, Fallon.
nearby. Like that is like the central hub of my whole family. So I would be seeing family a lot more often if I was living there. And that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of afraid to live in Michigan.
Yeah.
I can understand that. I really can.
I mean, yeah, like I do like being occasionally separate from a lot of my family because some of my family gets weird.
Yeah.
West Virginia. I'm kidding.
Aw.
No, when my family gets weird, it's less like interesting,
Oh,
weird,
that
and
is a
more
bug
people
dog
get angry over
Oh my
really
God.
stupid things.
So,
We have 3
Who isn't
people
who isn't
sleeping now.
who's not sleeping? We get two more.
Yeah, I
sleep.
was just asking if we were sleeping or not.
Yes,
Yes,
Bob,
ma'am.
bubbity bub, doggy pick. Oh my goodness.
I'm in hell.
Oh yeah, I've been muting Discord to cough, forgetting that the stream's hearing me cough. So sorry, stream.
I mean, love you.
I mean, I love you.
So what you're saying is,
Tolerate
if we want to
you.
figure out how sick you are, we just have to watch
You have
the vlog back.
you have to have premium sound.
So
In
I
other
don't know.
words, like,
I don't know
delayed
why.
sound.
So I don't know why I do this, but here's when I get a cold, I go through 3 different phases, and the first phase is a sore throat.
Denial.
And then right around the time the sore throat
No, that's
gets
grief.
over with, it's congestion. And then the congestion takes about a week to go away, and then I have like 3 weeks of a cough that just nags and nags and nags.
Yeah, that's similar to how
Yeah.
my colds are tend to be. But my body was aching before my sore throat. But this sore throat came in, and then now I'm stuffy right now. That's why I keep on forgetting I'm muting myself because I've been blowing my nose and coughing.
Yeah.
Foxy, Foxy, you were sick literally every time I get on call with you.
I don't know how I got sick again. So
Thankfully, the body aches and exhaustion only lasted like 2 days this time.
Oh yeah, that was definitely something I was happy about with like the vaccine is that it sucked yesterday because I had a bunch of the side effects yesterday, and then it just kind of went away.
Oh yeah, I got.
Boy, the vaccine. Whew.
Yeah, I got my second vaccine on Thursday, and then
Yeah.
Friday I was just out of it. Like I couldn't go to school.
Oh
or
yeah,
anything.
the
I was
day
just like,
afterwards is terrifying because it's bad.
I didn't feel anything. I was totally fine.
I've been considering getting my vaccine here soon, but I'm also I know that I'm going to experience side effects, and I'm just like, okay, I need to make sure that I do this at the right time so that I can plan out side effects.
Just plan at least for a day or two. Drink a lot of water before and after you get
Just some
Gatorade.
Gatorade. Get you some Haterade, you know.
Yes.
Definitely, like I will
And
say,
experience getting very tired. I know at least the
Yeah.
second one, I randomly got very tired around like 10 o'clock. I was like, okay,
tiredness-
gotta go to bed now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
will say,
trying to figure it out, but the problem is I also have things coming up. Like next month, I'm going to be volunteering for the film team at a convention. So I'm just like, I don't want to risk having side effects around that time. So I'm just kind of like. But it's also a convention, so there's lots of people. Like
If you
I
have some
probably
time
did.
later this, well, you're going to still be in the
I don't
middle of
know.
this vaccine during that time. Never
Exactly.
mind. Yeah, that's gonna be a little.
Yeah.
That's a little bit tough because you have to have like 2 to 3 weeks in between.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be planning a lot of like social distancing measures just to make sure I keep myself and others safe.
Yeah.
Also, might not be able to sleep the night you get it.
Oh my
agreed.
God. I
'Cause
couldn't sleep
the
the
night I
entire
got it-
weekend that I got it.
'Cause the night I got it, I had like I was like, I kept falling asleep and like waking up in like 30-minute intervals for like until like 6 a.m. that morning. I had like
Oh, that's
17 different
terrible.
dreams, only 3 of which made any sense.
First,
I
Those are the best.
I just had
I didn't
an
even
arm
fall
pain.
asleep. I just like closed my eyes, but I just couldn't fall asleep for
Yeah.
hours.
Same here, Deku, because like I got it on my arm, which was possibly a bad idea because I kept
It's so
moving
bad.
on my arm.
Wait,
and
hold
it
up.
just
Where
sucked.
else would you get it besides the arm?
I have no
that-
idea,
that is
but all I
scary,
know
that
is
scary. That is scary.
getting
You
it on
can
the
do
arm
it in
was
your
weird.
hip. You.
I try to make
It's
sure I
like
got
the
it on my
worst-
non-dominant arm.
The worst
running
part
around in
is the
I
hot,
did
or the
that
hot
the
and cold
second time.
flashes.
I didn't get the flashes, strangely. I just
I-
got like soreness around my arm and an extreme amount of being tired.
The first dose, I just had my arm hurting a lot, and I was fine. The second dose, I randomly had to go to sleep, even though I was wide awake like 30 minutes prior to that. And then I woke up with a slight fever and some pain. And that was it.
Yeah.
But once I took like a couple pills and everything, I also had a stomach ache as well. I was fine afterwards. And I had the day off. I even went to my job just to buy something really quick because I was not going to be there that day. But that was the only like side effects I've had for the second dose. It might be different for it's different for everybody, but that was how mine was at least. Very weird.
Yeah, and they have said definitely that the side effects are not something that's universal to everyone. Like
this time, my arm didn't hurt that much. It actually felt better after the second day. So I was very lucky on that one. The first one took like 3 or 4 days to stop.
Seriously, the arm pain was just cool.
What sucked for me was that I had to get a moving truck the next day after my vaccination.
Ooh.
Yeah, I specifically it took about a day and a half, I think, for both times for my stuff to subside. And then it's like now I'm fine, but even earlier today, my arm was weird.
I'm just glad that crap is over.
Yep.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, it's not over here yet. Like, we just moved to phase 2 of reopening last week.
My state was like, screw it, we're open now.
Yeah.
My state's open now, so.
Yeah.
My state is
Texas is also fully open.
Well, one of the things that I noticed in Missouri
always
is
fully open.
Missouri got hit with coronavirus pretty hard right around summer of 2020, and almost everybody here got it.
Yeah.
So it's like it's already been around.
The thing is, the variant cases can still be a problem.
The variant cases can still be a problem, and they were very cautious with how they rolled it out, but they went by the numbers, and because there's a less population density, it wasn't as hard to stay socially distanced as other places.
Yeah.
Like, I can go into Walmart, and there's no social distancing measures at Walmart right now, and I am more socially distant at this Walmart than I was in North Carolina, where there were socially distanced measures, just because less population density, less crowded Walmart, you can more easily keep your distance.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Once I got to Tennessee and Kentucky and Missouri, no mask anywhere.
It was like
very
anxiety-inducing.
It was very
it's weird.
It was. It's definitely that thing where I've still to this day I look in certain places and it's just like, this is full. I'm gonna come back later.
Yeah, I've still wear a mask, and I've had in Tennessee when I was getting gas, I've had someone literally look at me and saying something about being free. I'm like, what? Being free? I was very confused. I think he was trying to do a freedom of not wearing a mask thing, or freedom of not being part of the government. I don't know.
I just don't understand that mentality. If someone's out of town and they're wearing a mask, you should be glad they're wearing masks because the mask is to prevent them from spreading it to you. Like, I don't understand.
It's the people who believe that the government shouldn't be forcing us to wear masks, and I don't want to get into this.
Yeah.
But it's a different mentality. It's a different way of thinking about things, and it's a little short-sighted in my opinion. But
I've dealt with so many anti-maskers. I don't want to get into too much, but I've dealt with so many people who are just horrible about it.
You work retail, so you got the brunt of it.
I don't know.
Bad for anyone working retail during this pandemic. I felt so bad for them.
So many.
I am really happy that I don't have to do it anymore.
I am just very angry every time because I had people who got mad at me for a policy. I'm just like, this is just my policy. I don't
like it. It wasn't. I didn't feel bad for them necessarily because of the pandemic. I just felt bad for them because of all the Karens that they have to deal with during the pandemic.
Oh, I got someone told me they're going to report me. I don't know who she's going to report to, but she says she's going to report me.
Yeah.
No, you also.
I've also had people who got mad because you so medically exempt can't come in. Like, sorry, no mask, no entry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They all know.
It's just my rule. It's not my rule. It's the company rule.
Now that we've gone through this pandemic thing, this is exactly how the zombie apocalypse will play out. Toilet paper is gonna go first, okay? Toilet paper is going first. Like, we all know it now.
I mean, I could live without toilet paper.
And you know what's really sad about this whole? You know what's really sad about this whole thing? It's gonna be in future history textbooks.
Yeah.
I've been deliberately
There's gonna be the
avoiding the
whole-
fact that that's a thing.
There's gonna be a whole chapter talking about frickin' toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
It's this generation's 9/11 in many ways. Like
It
it's
really
not
is.
it's not as tragic as 9/11 was. I hate to say that because in a way that lessens the significance of 9/11, but at the same time it was a massive world event that everybody's going to
Don't
remember.
live in America.
It affected a lot of people.
Yep.
I think what it was about 9/11 was just like out of left field, whereas like with the pandemic,
Yeah,
you could,
that's
like,
exactly
you could
what I
typically,
think it
you could
is.
like typically imagine that stuff like this is going to happen during a world pandemic. So
It was also very gradual. It wasn't instantaneous like 9/11. So
I don't.
that made it
There
less
was a moment where like it was gradual, but then I remember I think it was a basketball player on a basketball team ended up testing positive, and the next thing you know, all of basketball is closed down. The next thing you know, all the other sports closed down, and within 24 hours of these things hitting the news, everything is shutting down. And it was just like it was a Wednesday. I remember it was a Wednesday, and I remember all of this happening. It was also when Tom Hanks tested positive when he was in Australia and ended up having to quarantine in Australia. All these headlines were happening. All these things were happening on the same day.
Yeah, this was the first time in a long time I actually started tuning into the news at night.
You're not wrong. Like I still to this day I keep an eye on like the updates or whatever for my province.
I unfortunately with me because of what I
sleeping?
was working during, I don't look at news anymore. I refuse to look at the news.
Yeah, I don't either.
I've been burned by so many people, in both family and just random strangers. I'm done. I'm done with it all.
Well, I just look at the numbers of like how long are our restaurants going to be safe for the next couple weeks.
Oh no, my area was one of the 3 counties that had the highest rating of COVID outbreaks. That was fun. Very fun.
Hey, so was mine.
See, I just laugh because our most recent wave was entirely avoidable.
Yeah.
Because what happened with our most recent wave was a group of business people, and I'm not going to say what business because that people would likely get mad at them. But a group of business people decided that a pandemic was the best time to hold an in-person meeting.
Yeah.
And one of them tested positive.
Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah. So
Crap, man.
one of them tested positive, and they had all already gone back to their families, and things kind of went sideways.
Okay, who is?
I will be back.
Par, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Who's sleeping?
Oh, let me disconnect.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't
All
realize
right,
we were
we're
trying
good.
to sleep.
We good. I appreciate how anytime somebody gets in bed, it actually tells you
Yeah, that's new.
we're sleeping.
Dang. It's like
that's a good
other
change.
things. Like I wish Mojang would pay more attention to the modding community because mods have had that for years. So like we could...
I want to see the axle.
There's different colors of
there's different
them.
colors. I found some more
I wanna
diamond.
I like a
Sweetest
lot.
predator.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
remember when the whole COVID thing started last year. So, for those of you who don't know, is I play the piano for my church on Sundays, and I was basically the main guy for a while, but we've got somebody now that we trade with. It's really nice because I don't have to do it as much as I like playing the piano. But like that first week where we actually had to start like telling people to stay home and just watch as we live stream it, it was weird seeing the building empty. It was just us singing up there and the preacher. That's it. And I told him, I was like, you know what? You're actually going to be preaching to the choir this time.
That's pretty good.
Right.
Because we're the only ones there in person.
You almost have to make the joke at that point.
It's funny.
Man, what a year! What a year 2020 was. Good lord.
It was.
And
Yeah, my church.
2021 too.
My church didn't even do live streamed services for a while. They were just like, "Hey, here's the Sunday school lessons we planned. Get together as a family and do them yourself."
Yeah.
Remember that works too. But
I mean, a lot of schools definitely did that kind of thing too.
Just toss a packet at them. Here you go.
And so I think 2020 started with Kobe dying.
Yeah.
Okay, that is really sad though, because I feel like his death was really overshadowed by the pandemic.
Yeah.
What? Not only that, it just happened out of nowhere. Like
it really did happen out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like I had completely forgotten that happened until you mentioned it.
So yeah, like that was just it
Kobe
was just so
Bryant.
sudden. Like it just happened.
It was real
like,
sudden.
And it sucks that both him and his daughter passed in there.
Yeah.
I'm so
Really tragic.
I'm sad for his death. I'm really sad that she lost her life when she been in the world that
She's
long.
so young.
She was very young, and I'm.
Oh yeah,
very
and
sad.
like I do agree. Someone said it a while back, but it's like tragedies always hit harder when kids are involved.
Yes.
And the murder hornets came, and then the pandemic came, and then oh
Thing is,
god.
they talked about murder hornets, but then they just disappeared.
Don't forget the African dust storm. Remember that thing? That was freaky.
Wasn't
African dust storm?
Well, the thing that caused the murder hornets to have less of an impact than people were saying was the fact that because they were a species that wasn't around, they didn't have a food source necessarily.
Yeah. I just thought it was funny that everyone was worried about murder hornets and like nothing really happened.
Oh, because I was gonna say, because I remember murder hornets. Like I remember that kind of like hornet being spotted in like the United States for a long time. I don't know why people just like then started like realizing that they were here, at least in small numbers.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, apparently like the Tide Pod and the condom challenge was around a lot before they started getting popular. So a lot of stuff has been popping up randomly, just like
I was
it's
gonna say,
already been there.
I thought the Tide Pod challenge was like in 2019.
No, yeah, but apparently it just popped again. I don't know.
That was like 2018.
Time is blurring really badly on me, so I don't know.
And then
Oh
I
yeah,
remember,
the last like 3 years are just soup at this point.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm on the wrong server for that.
maybe the
Whoopsie.
funniest part about the whole Tide Pod thing is that nobody could buy Tide Pods for a while.
Yeah, they had to lock them up. I was really upset with that. So I only use Tide.
Which actually sucked because I was living in an apartment where I had like communal washing, but also the washing machine was like freaking like a 10-minute walk inside my unit away and inside my like a complex away. So I bought
for those
Tide Pods
things
to make that easier.
Yeah,
At
Tide
least your
Pods are
communal thing
amazing
works.
for that.
Which server is the hardcore's on again?
It's on the regular server.
On 1.17.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the
It
latest.
did not load up at all for me.
Oh, that's
Like
weird.
it refused to like connect. Where did I go? Wait, sorry. Continue.
What? Just out of curiosity, what error code thing is it?
It's
popping
just
up
it's
with?
just showing an X on like saying how many people are on the world.
Weird.
Are you using the latest?
I'm on latest version. At least that's what I thought I was on when I entered. I'm about to do it again.
Man, I'm actually really glad things are starting to get back to normal. I did not realize how much I miss the sauna after at the gym. Oh man.
I like normal, and I've said I like normal a lot before, but like I like normal, and I'm happy that things are getting to a
there's a
mall.
Rocka jersey at my job. Sorry.
Oh, if there is one thing I kind of wish we kept from the pandemic was the option to like work from home if you can.
I
Yeah.
feel
I think
like
a lot
that.
of companies are going to let that happen, though.
I've heard some companies are like, yeah, we're just gonna stay for work from home.
So there's one thing
Not
that
all,
I
though.
don't understand why more schools aren't doing, because snow days have always been an issue. And now
Yeah.
schools have been
Yep.
forced to implement online classrooms and online services. So why they should be in the future saying instead of a snow day, it's an online day.
Honestly, I think part of it is
it might be cultural at that point because like I feel like snow days like in terms of, like America are like really like I don't know like a cultural like I'm putting this in air quotes day off. So like
Yes, but what happens is you still have to make those days up, and what you end up trading is your spring break. I never had a spring break going through high school
That's
because
spring break. Sorry.
I would much rather have spring break than the snow days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that with
get,
us, ours was just like the ending. That would just
I think,
be
I think
the end.
we made those days up
There it is.
for my school. We made those days up for like at the end of the school year instead of like taking like a off like spring break or something.
Yeah, but still, I mean, taking 1 or 2 weeks off of summer break, that's no fun.
God,
Where am
your
I?
guys' school system is
It was
screwed.
always such a bummer because
And
we were
again-
so late to start summer.
But again, I don't think I've ever had like 2 week long snow in periods.
We've had it. We were out of school for 2 weeks my senior year because of snow, because it would just start to melt and then we'd get another massive snowstorm. And it's not just the snow. What really makes it bad is the ice, because the roads ice over. And especially when you're in a rural school system where there are a lot of buses driving down dirt roads, those dirt roads are not easy to clear.
No, the dirt roads suck.
How can I get out of this cave I made without any?
No, you cannot.
Don't jinx me.
Welcome to Regrets, Foxy, featuring
I
Minecraft.
think I regret. I found diamonds here, so that's the reason
Baka,
why
we
I
should
was
just
happy
get
about
you to like rename the stream just Regrets with
Regrets.
Minecraft or something.
I think I'm gonna have to name the VOD that Regrets with Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you rename
also-
the Mario? Did you rename the Mario Kart 8 stream to Baku Boost?
I don't think so.
To Baku Boost. 'Cause I watched like 5 minutes of the VOD and I skipped around every single time, and every single frame I landed on, it was just you getting abused over and over again.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Well,
That was terrible. I've never had such a bad time playing Mario Kart. It's just
I just think
you were
it
angry
was-
that day.
It was bad luck. Every time I turned around,
Yeah.
something was happening to me.
Yeah.
To you and Luck, it was the same with the stream. When everyone was
Yeah.
together, you kept getting the punishments.
I just thought it was funny.
Yeah,
you tried to
but
make torture
that
us,
was-
and then you got the most.
But
Yeah, it was
I
like,
yeah.
you're gonna get a
I-
break. No, you get most of them.
I can appreciate the irony of that.
Yeah. I think it was like Baku and
Hey,
I
Zenith,
both
thanks
just
for the
got
biddies.
slammed.
I'm
with
still
that
just
stream.
shocked that it never happened to me. Like I was
Yeah.
bracing for it.
I think is I was the second most after that, but I also was willing to do some of the other stuff too. So I was
Deku.
Yeah.
I will say I did not realize how exhausting that Mario Kart stream would have gotten, because I remember someone jokingly said, "Let's do it again." Everyone was like, "No!"
Oh, what is this?
Which one did you eat?
Oh, this is spoiled milk.
Ew, all bad beans so far.
You want another one to
All
get that
bad beans.
taste out of your mouth?
I've had all bad. No, I don't want another.
Well,
Get,
milk
get,
is
get,
one of
get a spicy bean. Get a
Swelled milk is
spicy
one of the
bean.
terrible.
No,
Swell milk
What
is one
will,
of the really bad ones.
what will clear out your palate? It's gonna be
You weren't here
sriracha.
when I made brownies, so
There-
I ate
there-
those for you.
there are no spicy beans in the box.
Mm,
Well, that's a problem.
I can change that.
We gotta get. What's the goal at right now? I haven't even checked.
I am nowhere near you guys.
I'm still amazed from Foxy just deliberately trying to eat the spiciest bean possible.
I
Multiple times.
Oh my God.
I looked at
2
it
out of 31.
as just
31. It's been a while since I've updated that. I'm gonna make it 2 out of 15. Let's start with 15.
I did it just because I've
31's a
tortured
lot.
Baku for years about the beans. I've gotten him the spicy beans. I was like, let's just even out the playing field. I will take some beans.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. So that's all. That's the only reason why I did it, because I wanted to even the playing.
Yeah. It was just kind of funny because it did bring up the idea that like Baku kind of overplays it a little bit.
Yeah.
I do overplay it a little bit, but it's still genuine. Like if it's spicy, I am
Like-
going to show you that I am struggling.
Again, I've kind of cheated because I knew about my tongue being when your tongue is on there, the right side is duller on there. So it's if you eat on that side, you're not going to feel the pain. You're going to feel it in the throat, but you're not going to feel it anywhere else.
Not gonna sound like he's getting visited from the mafia.
I
Is it
mean,
April yet?
it's possible. I
But
suppose
yeah,
he's
no.
getting visited by complicated people.
Yeah, it's not bad though. I did wish I got the ghost pepper candy though. I actually wanted to try it because it was blue raspberry ghost pepper.
I've been
That
gradually like working my
sounds
way up to
strangely
like
good.
food.
I love blue raspberry, and that I just really wanted to grab. I didn't buy it though, unfortunately. Maybe next time when I go to Missouri.
So many things in that
Okay,
store.
there we go. The sub goal is reset to 15.
Hey.
Okay, iron looks weird. This is weird.
It does look weird. I
It
totally
looks like
agree
a
with
mushroom. It looks like a
It's
mushroom.
really jarring. It's really jarring at first. I already complained about it.
Gosh, I'm gonna have to go see now.
I think I'm the only one who's seen it and is just like, oh, okay.
Like,
everyone else
It's
has
just
a
that like
reaction.
it's just that for like such a it's just that for like such a long time like irons like looked like that, iron and gold have looked like that, and now there's now it's different, so it's just like really jarring.
What I think it looks like, I can't say it.
Fair.
That is very fair.
You know what's really, you know what's hilarious? I honestly keep forgetting how old Minecraft is. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I keep forgetting it's been around for such a long time. Actually,
2007.
No, not that early. I think
that early.
2010.
Somewhere around.
Because
that
I think
area,
it was
at least.
2010 or 2011 that I got in, and I got in during the beta days.
I remember.
I
think the alpha was like close to like 2009ish. I think because I remember hearing about it like during that period.
Yeah, but during that period, it wasn't
November
anywhere
18th,
close to as
2011.
popular as
It was
is now.
2010 that it picked up because it was actually playable.
I think I got this in 2013.
It
I
came
got
out
it
on November
around-
18th, 2011.
Yeah, I think I got it around around that time, like November of 2011/2012.
I think I was
Yeah.
playing a cracked edition until I finally bought it in like 2011ish. I think.
Yeah, I've. Oh, was it nighttime?
Is it nighttime?
Is it nighttime?
How's it already? How's it already nighttime?
I am down. I am down in the mine. I don't know what time it is.
No, it's daytime. I'm looking
Okay,
at the clock
daytime.
right now. It's daytime.
I was still logged out. for night.
Daytime.
I was gonna say, he just logged back in.
Gold, yes, gold here.
I want more diamonds, please.
Also,
I mean, to be
random
fair,
Brahms
it's very
burger
rare
for the
that you
first
have
time in
too much
ages today,
diamond.
and I forgot how good they are.
Oh, I need to eat Brahms. I haven't eaten Brahms in a while.
Oh, that ice cream today was amazing.
Oh,
I do
shoot.
like their ice
I
cream.
forgot. I have cake in the fridge. I'm gonna go grab it.
I made brownie. It was numb.
I got tickle belly. You need to try that. It's really good.
I
It's
want
really
brownie.
rich.
I'm so numb. My tongue
Share
hurts.
brownie, but
Oh,
I do not have some. There is like a bunch of floating land above me. It looks so weird.
Weird.
I'm so hungry.
Can you eat Leah's
Go.
corpse?
I thought you went to get some food.
Yeah,
Nope.
we told you.
Yeah, go get food.
Go food. Food now.
But friends.
Food.
We'll still be here when you
can
get
bring the
food.
food and talk to us. You can do that.
It's different.
Yeah, I would love to hear
my
you
gym
chewing.
partner is a monkey.
Okay,
I
that's a
haven't thought about
reference that I
for a
remember,
long time.
and I don't remember the last time I heard of it.
I don't know why, but the episode's been stuck in my head worse when Jake thought he had a mustache, but it was actually a caterpillar. That episode has just been stuck in my head for the past like a month, but I
The
haven't like taken the
episode
time to
that-
watch it.
I always remembered throughout the years. I think the monkey was like, he bent over and he had his tail make it look like it was a talking mouth.
Oh, the comedy, the stand-up comedy episode.
Yeah, I think so.
What are we talking about?
My Gym
It's a
Partner's a
show
Monkey.
called My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
Oh, that show? Oh my god.
It's
Yeah,
so
it was a long
old.
time ago.
I thought it was
It's
so
old.
funny.
I feel so old now to think about it. Oh god.
The thing I
just-
love about it is
yeah.
that at the very end they reveal that there's some canon that it's the same universe as Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah. I just
Oh, yeah, I
deliberately
remember
I thought that was
stopped
wait. I
paying
thought that was Camp
attention to-
Laszlo.
No, that was Camp Laszlo.
Yeah, that
Camp
was Camp
Laszlo, I'm sorry.
Laszlo. I was
I'm
about to
getting
say
my
that was.
shows crossed.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah, because Camp Laszlo is in the same universe.
Yeah, my bad,
Yeah.
my bad, sorry.
I'm not too
Camp
worried.
Laszlo was
Like,
underrated in my opinion.
most of the shows that we're talking about, we don't want to question how long ago they came out.
Yeah, Nasida reminded me last week of the meme that went out where it was, this is what you think retro gaming is, and it shows you like Mario on the NES, and then it's like, this is what retro gaming really is, and it's a PS2 game.
Yeah, and it's just like, no,
No.
don't say that.
I've seen those
Yeah.
memes and I'm just like, no.
It's true though. PS2 is
Honestly,
now
before-
considered retro.
Honestly, before you know it, retro gaming is going to be like considered PS3, and that's going to be really weird.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be really weird.
I will not hear
Yeah,
Yep. I mean, retro
I guess
is
it- I guess-
essentially old video games. So.
But I guess I don't really think about it that way now because I've actually been going out of my way to play a lot of older games lately. Like I think for the first
Yeah.
time, like during over pandemic, I think a few months ago I played Half-Life. I just played Half-Life and its expansions for the first time. Still a really solid game for how old it is. Like I was actually shocked at how
Yeah.
like playable it is to this day.
Oh yeah, Half-Life and Portal both. Like you can sit down and play those now, and they still hold
Portal
up well.
is
I,
so good.
I played Portal 2. But I haven't
I
played
love
Portal 2 yet. But I did.
Portal 2 is. I seen a lovely thing that I agree with, where someone had said like Portal 1 functions as a full game tutorial for Portal 2, basically.
I would agree with that. You have to play Portal 1 in order to understand some of the things that happen in Portal 2. Like, you cannot fully appreciate
Yeah.
GLaDOS without playing Portal 1.
Oh, GLaDOS is terrific if you've played both.
Yes, I agree.
Also,
But
what
I'm
I
a potato.
say-
There's like a fan made like Portal. There's like a fan made like Portal. A Portal like I don't know if I want to call it a game or an expansion, but like with this expansion, like you're able to shoot 3 portals instead of 2. But you
Yeah.
need like, Portal 2 to play it. I want to play Portal 2 so I can play that expansion.
It's called Portal 2 Reloaded.
Portal 2 Reloaded, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also random, but I have to express how happy I was to see Slime Rancher on the Rogues lineup.
Oh,
Leah, did you see the trailer I sent you?
I did. I immediately sent it to Rosie, and we're both very excited.
So,
It looks good. Bunny
I guess, Leah,
slimes.
since you weren't there,
Visually, the
that-
world
that-
of Slime Rancher are the kind of exploration games I like to play, and they make me very
Yeah.
happy.
well, it was
So
funny
it's
because
exciting to see
that trailer is how we convinced Nasida to play Slime Rancher.
It
Because
is.
of the bunny slimes.
Yep.
Yeah, he just kept seeing these, and he was like, "Wait, they're like, I've never seen this before." It's like, yeah, it's on Steam, and like, it's very frequently extremely cheap.
Yeah, Slime
So he
Rancher is an
looked at-
amazing game. I really need to get back
and it was
to
like
it.
$6. Where it's like, yeah, you know what, I'll buy
It's
this.
$6
I
now.
love the
It
Yeah, you
was
can get it-
$6 like yesterday.
Yeah, you can actually get it for super cheap right now. That's how I got it.
Yeah, no, I've been wanting to play for a while.
Do it.
Oh yeah,
It's
absolutely
so
do it.
happy.
Okay,
It
since
is.
we're talking,
It is comfort food in a game.
oh, no,
It is just
back,
comfort
back,
food
back,
in a
back,
game, and
back.
I love it.
Since we're talking about what?
No, I'm sorry. I was attacked by a zombie.
Oh, did you bring yourself back to life or something?
Where did you?
Yeah, so
the last
basically
stream
the
didn't happen.
entire- Yeah, last
Oh,
stream
okay.
didn't happen.
It's an alternate universe.
It was a nightmare.
I hate it when I fall into those.
The life is a nightmare.
I just want John Wick 4 to come out.
Way to remind us of old series.
Like some of the
tonight.
things I'm hearing.
Ugh.
I need to follow
So anyway, yeah, since we're talking about games in E3, I do just kind of want to ask really quickly, has anybody else noticed a lot of the games that would really do well on Switch are not coming out on Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have not been following E3, so you'll have to fill me in.
So I've been saying for the last 2 years that Square Enix needs to release a Final Fantasy Classic compilation with 1 through 6, and they announced it. I've been asking for it. They announced it, and
like the Pixel,
and
the Pixel remix, like that.
it's only being released on Steam and on mobile.
Doesn't make sense to me at all.
No, why are they not putting it on the Switch?
Yeah, because like if it's releasing on mobile, then it should run on the Switch perfectly fine.
That's right, but they are deciding to skip the Switch release unless they are doing what is it Activision that's been doing this, where it's like they will skip the Switch release initially and then release it on the Switch 6 months later.
Possibly.
It could very much be that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I want this collection badly, but I want it on the Switch.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you can't get a lot of those Final Fantasy games on Steam already anyway. So it's just like you put them on the Switch, you basically at that point have the entire Final Fantasy series almost on the Switch.
Exactly.
Like the only ones missing are the MMOs and the newest ones.
You will have 1 through 13 minus 11.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which is another MMO, so that's
minus 13. 13's not on the Switch.
Oh, I thought 13 was on the Switch.
No,
you're right. It just goes up to 12. That's right.
Yeah. Which I mean, nobody really cares about 13 anyway.
Yeah.
Except when they do. Someone care about it because the graphics are great.
I just want to play. I want to play 16 because 15.
Okay, I am
sad.
very upset. I actually enjoyed 15, but in hindsight, it wasn't as fun. Like the memory of it isn't as fun as it was actually playing it. But that beside the point, I'm really upset that I only got like a second and a half of Final Fantasy 16 during the Square Enix presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping to see more on it.
It was like, oh, by the way, this is still a thing.
Because the reason why I think Final Fantasy 16 is going to be better is because like 15 was in like development hell for like 12 years or something like that. Like it was like being developed. I shouldn't say 12. I don't know if I want to say 12 years, but it was it was basically in development hell for a while.
I will
now they actually
I will say that that's where you are. Final Fantasy. I noticed. I noticed that Final Fantasy VII Remake took advantage of a lot of the things that they did on 15. And so I kind of feel like 15 was the precursor of 7 Remake.
Yeah.
And also, I have more confidence in 16 than I did in 15 because it's being developed by the team that made 14.
Yeah.
And I have confidence in it because of that, because 14 is amazing.
Yeah.
Although you want to know what the
it did take 14 a while to get its legs going proper.
Okay.
You want to know what the most annoying part about You want to know what the most annoying part about 15 for me story wise was? It was like how Noctis like kept talking about like, oh man, I miss Lady Lunafreya so much. I wish I could tell her. I'm like, you could just call her. You have a cell phone. Cell phones do exist in this universe. Just freaking call her. I don't understand. They had to make it so
there were a lot of things that didn't make sense in that game. So the thing that made it amazing for me was it was my first open world game.
Yeah.
And so, that held a lot of appeal for me. It was the first game where you have a camera. And that was fun because I was able to explore. Now, having played Breath of the Wild, I can definitely say, 15 was okay.
Yeah.
So I loved the moments where you took the picture, and it's supposed to be Prompto taking the picture, but he's in the background, totally knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, those were funny moments.
Like for me, like my gold standard for like an open world game is Fallout New Vegas because I really like how Fallout New Vegas handles like character interaction and stuff like that. Because I guess that's what I generally tend to look for in terms of like an open world game, not so much necessarily exploration, but how you like interact with like the people in it. And I think Fallout New Vegas is like a gold standard of that. And I felt like 15 tried to do both, but it just didn't work as well. Like, and oh man, because
I feel like with 15, they experimented with some things that didn't go well, and I would like to think that 7 Remake showed that they learned from their mistakes, took what they tried to do in 15, and perfected some of those things.
Yeah, because I hear nothing but good things from the 7 Remake, so I imagine they actually like did a good job with it that time around.
7 Remake was amazing. So 7 Remake takes the active battle that you had in 15, but then you can actually change characters. So you can fully change what character's doing what. And they did a really good job of meshing turn-based with active battle, because you can like you can switch over to Cloud and you can attack for a little bit, and then you can tell Cloud to do this magic attack, and then you can switch over to Barret while Cloud is doing magic and start attacking with Barret. And so you can be jumping from character to character, telling them what to do. And when you're not actively controlling a character, they're basically just doing their default attacks.
May fantasy.
The only complaint really I've seen about 7 is people worried about the pacing for the next couple games.
Okay, didn't they squeeze like the first third of the
we're not talking about we're not talking about things that happen in game, just how the game plays.
And just like general overviews, like pacing, I've heard is a weird potential thing, but we're not going to get into like the actual game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to wait for the Steam sale to like buy Final Fantasy 5 and 6, or just wait until the Pixel remake comes out, because I've been like really wanting to play Final Fantasy, because I've been playing them in order. I've been ready to play Final Fantasy 5 for a while. So
what do you guys? Sorry, I butted in, but continue your thought.
Because I just finished 4 on hard recently, the DS version. Oh my god, I do not recommend doing that.
4 is brutal.
4 is the 3D version of 4 is just a nightmare and a half, and I'm glad I'm done with it. Because I thought 3 was rough, but 4 just really tested my patience. But now I'm ready to play 5, and
yeah, like I remember when I was a kid, with the DS version of 4. When you fight the elemental lords all at once, that wrecked me.
I had an easy time with that fight. The fight that really put my freaking butt in the ringer was, there was 2 fights in particular. One, it was the CPU fight. I hate that fight so freaking much. Oh my god. The other fight that I really hate is okay, there's actually 2 more fights after that. The CPU is one of them. The mom bomb's another one, and that fight where that guard in the castle joins you, but then Paladin Porum sniff him out and he's a monster. That fight, those 3 fights were really rough on me. Oh my god.
So now I'm curious, what did you guys think about the trailer for the Final Fantasy Origins game?
I actually didn't see it.
Actually,
I'm
there's
cautiously optimistic.
There is
the best way to put it.
I think
that's the spinoff, right?
I think it's safe to say, though, that game is already kind of a bust, because the demo came out and nobody can play it because it's broken.
I wouldn't call that a bust necessarily. Hopefully Square Enix is good enough to be able to fix whatever's broken with it. At least it's just the demo and not the release.
Yeah, but it's still not a good sign that they're releasing the demo and the demo is not working.
I do like how Square has like so much time that they could just like make all these spin-offs with like Final Fantasy. Even if I do just like how much variety they have, even though they like so many of them I just never play because I don't have the time, because I barely have time to finish their freaking mainline series. So.
Yeah. Well, like I'd love to see another tactics game.
Well, I think that's what we're getting with the Triangle Tactics project.
Oh, but like a Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes, I know what you mean. It would be nice to see another Final Fantasy Tactics game, but I think we're getting the spirit of that in the Triangle Strategy or Triangle Tactics.
Did they also show their like Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale game?
Don't think
I feel like
so.
I feel like we forgot about that, but yeah, I think Square is actually making a Final Fantasy VII themed Battle Royale.
I just remember being pissed off that there was too much Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
it's like yes,
the Guardians of the Galaxy got.
It was just that felt more like a Marvel presentation than a Square Enix presentation.
Is that a game Square is making, Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yep.
Yep.
Does the game at least look okay?
It actually does look good.
and they're not taking anything from the book. They're not taking the story directly from the movie. They're considering the comics. They're considering what they can do with it. They're taking the spirit of the characters. They're basing the characters off of their movie versions, but they're giving it an entirely new story.
Another good thing, it is not a live service.
Oh, cool.
They're not based off of their movie counterparts.
So we shouldn't have the same problem that Avengers is having.
No, it's a single player game.
See, I heard the word Marvel. I heard the word Marvel and instantly thought Disney, and I now remember how mad I was when Disney decided to make all of like the extended Star Wars universe not canon, because it was such it's a dumb decision, because like Disney could have capitalized on that still, like all that material, and why make it non-canon? Like I don't.
And there's a couple really cool ones. Like I remember in the school library many years ago, there was one extended universe thing where it was like the kids of a bunch of the characters, and they made their own lightsabers and stuff.
Ooh.
It was great. No, it was really cool because like they went into how lightsabers are created and like powered and stuff like that.
Because they were made from these like living sentient crystals and everything, and I bet that like, Disney just decided to wipe away all that canon, like all. Like, it was just so stupid.
I only ever got to read like the first 2 or 3 books in that set, and I loved it. It was great because it did the lovely thing I like, where it explained where a bunch of the magic mysticism, like how this works.
And now, like, Disney can barely even do anything with the series, like, franchise now, because they wrote themselves. I shouldn't say Disney, but like, the people who were in charge of like the new trilogy, like, basically wrote themselves into a corner because like it became like so controversial and stuff. But now they don't even have like all the non-canon material to fall back on because they made it non-canon. Like,
no, there's a zombie out.
Here's the thing about fiction: you can make whatever you want to canon. I mean, yes, technically Disney themselves said these things are not canon, but who is it that has to decide what the world is in their own heads? It's the viewer, it's the reader.
Yeah.
So if you want to make the side stories canon, then
the problem is, and like for the most part, I agree with you, Baku. But the problem is they wrote the sequels in such a way it literally invalidates a lot.
And
of
yeah, I can definitely understand that. Yeah, I haven't even seen the whoa silverfish. Oh crap, silverfish.
There is a zombie outside my door.
Just don't panic. Just don't panic, Baku.
At least there's zombies out my door. Okay.
No, I was being attacked and I didn't know by what. So I was able to.
Without going into too spoilers, my main complaint with the Star Wars, like the most recent ones, is the fact that the Force now can do whatever is necessary for the plot.
Yeah, I can understand that.
There's a lot of Deus Ex Machina, especially.
Yeah.
Are they ever gonna like? Why was that? Okay, that power where they're able to just pull stuff from one
saying like
place to another.
We're not gonna talk spoilers because some people here haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the last movie.
Yeah, but
oh god, the last movie. Oh man.
A lot of my big rant has to do specifically with the last movie, I will say.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah, I'm not. There's a reason that I'm saying like we're not going to get into what actually happened, because I will go off on a rant because I hate the last movie.
It's funny how Disney did Star Wars so bad and Marvel so good.
Yeah, it's just like.
Well, the thing is, with Marvel, yeah.
Was just as controversial and just like this episode 8.
Yeah, but anyways, the thing is with Marvel, like each of the characters have very distinctive rules. That this is how their powers work. Star Wars has always kind of not had those rules in your face.
It's just wrapped up in the Force.
And so Disney ignores the fact that the rules exist, which is where a big problem comes in. Especially for people like me who like to, parse out these rules and figure out, like, how did they do the cool stuff? And when the answer is they pulled something out of somewhere, It's just like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Are people trying to
Like
sleep
you-
right now? Is it nighttime?
It's
I assume
nighttime.
so.
All right.
Oh, it's nighttime. Okay,
Uh-huh.
hold on.
Oh man, if there's one Star Wars rant, if there's one thing I remember ranting my butt off about Star Wars, like the new trilogy, it was Starkiller Base from Episode 7. I remember the first time I saw that movie. Like this movie was cool, but man, Starkiller Base is the stupidest thing I can possibly like.
I have a lot of complaints about 9, but they're all heavy spoilers.
Yeah, like 9 was pretty rough.
And anyway, guys, now that we're getting down to the end of the stream, we really need to talk about where we're at in this in the world, what needs to be done, where we need to go next week.
Yeah.
I've just been mainly collecting diamonds in case like something goes
Yeah.
wrong with like
Yeah, how
equipment or
much?
stuff
What
like
are
that.
we
That's
at
what
for
I've been doing.
diamonds?
I have
I-
5
we're-
in my inventory, but I have to
we're-
get back to the place.
We're close to a
I
full
have,
stack.
like-
I think we've got like 56 or something in the chest.
I have 9, but I recently used a few, I think. Or I have 11, I mean.
So, what about blaze rods?
We have plenty of blaze rods. I just need enough pearls.
Okay.
Sounds good. Do we have anyone who's been gathering pearls?
I was trying, but I had to hop off due to internet issues.
Yep. So we need to get pearls next time.
Yeah, I have 10 eyes
Which-
already, so we need at least 4 more.
Yeah. So if we can get those going, and then potions started.
Yeah, I've started potions a little bit. I just need to get some glowstone for a couple.
What about enchanting?
That's
I'm
the
gonna die
big
killing
one.
this dragon.
We have a full enchanting set, so we just gotta get the levels and experience to actually get it
Yep.
on good gear.
So why don't we try for figuring out some sort of mob farm so we can get everyone's levels up, and then
Kinda
someone
have
go and do the eyes.
Fortunately, I've gained like 30 levels just from mining today.
Good.
Yeah.
You can use that on.
How many levels do we need?
Yes.
Yes. If you want really good ones,
Yes.
30.
Because
have-
if you enchant at level 30, you lose all your levels.
Okay, so I'm at 24, so I have to do some more stuff.
Can you do an enchantment at level 30?
It gives you
Yes.
access to the best ones.
Well, yeah, it gives you access to the good ones. And
Okay.
you want to be able to enchant at least like 3 or 4 times at once.
Okay.
So like you need a
So,
lot of levels.
I'll have to grind and find a lot of coal
Well,
everywhere.
if someone can figure out how to make a mob farm so that everyone can just kind of like
Yeah.
spam that to get their levels up fast.
If
I'd
we
like to
can
get-
find a mob spawner, I can certainly make one.
I'd love to get a good dog army to help me level up some stuff.
Yeah.
Grinding that way.
I'm gonna slowly come back to the.
So yeah, it looks like we need levels for enchanting, and then the potions and the eyes.
Yeah, which honestly,
So-
the eyes, we shouldn't need too many of them. Once we get enough, we can have
Yep.
someone start looking for the stronghold, marking it down, clearing it out, so we can just hop into
Yep.
the portal when we're ready.
Yeah, and probably like building a minor base there just in case people need to
Yes.
leave and come back for whatever reason.
Well, I don't think you can just leave the end
True.
without dying until the dragon.
True.
So it'd be more like we'll set up everything we need there. That way we can just go
Yeah.
there, drop off the stuff we don't need, get only what we need, and hop in. Make it like a equipment
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah, so we have a couple of jobs that need to be done next time, but it's all fairly manageable.
But we're getting there.
Yeah.
Honestly, we probably could fight the dragon next time with how close we are.
And we're all gonna die fighting this dragon.
Yeah, I think
That
I think
requires-
not next stream, but the stream afterwards potentially.
Depends on like our gear situation looks like by the end of the next
Yeah. Yeah, because ideally we'd also want one more person looking for diamonds just to try to get everyone outfitted completely.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I can do the pearls next time. Like that's kind of what I was already doing before I had the hop off.
No.
The rest of the stuff should be easy because
I have
the
dolphin
nether,
friend.
Enderman now in the
Oh crap!
Wood
Oh
Forest.
crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Are you gonna die, Baku?
The problem is, Tag, people don't have enough levels right now to enchant to get Fortune 3.
I have a Fortune 3 pick actually.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's literally just Fortune 3. I probably should have given it to you guys earlier.
Yeah, so maybe pass that off to whoever's doing the mining for diamonds, just to
What
try to
I
speed
would-
it up.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wait, you have a Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe?
Yes, it's literally just Fortune 3 on it.
Because what I would normally do is that I would like have a regular diamond pickaxe, but try to get like a Fortune 3 like iron pickaxe, and then just switch to the iron pickaxe whenever I run across like an ore.
Yeah,
'Cause-
just something Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, but having the Fortune 3 diamond is not bad. So, yeah, because Fortune 3 on diamonds is
done.
definitely a good idea.
Also, sorry if I sound out of breath. I was running for like the past.
No
15
worries.
minutes.
You're fine. Oh no, dang it! I fell in the water. Get back.
Did anyone die?
I'm going to put my
Yes.
stuff away. And then I'm going to...
Iron died.
Oh, I knew it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, iron died.
Iron died,
no.
and then we've been pretty good. Other than that, we're just trying to figure out what everyone's going to be doing. I think next time.
Okay.
Next time on Regret Ball Z.
Woo!
Oh, it's like,
Where is
I don't know. I don't remember how far I went. It's gonna be a journey.
Yeah.
just don't stop believing.
Don't stop.
Believe it.
I gotta hold on to that feeling.
I don't.
Going on.
Hooked on
Now the
feeling.
stream has been copyrighted.
Thankfully,
Yeah,
we
I've
all
forgotten.
sung so horribly off tune that it's not going to get copyrighted.
Yeah, I've
Everybody
won
makes
diamonds,
mistakes.
Wow.
That's basically how I am at work. Music references and puns. And I had the whole store groaning.
I mean, to be fair, for me it's usually anime references and puns, so
Oh
I
no,
can't say anything.
my store manager hates puns, and I'm mad that he's a dad and he doesn't like dad jokes. I make fun of
Is
him.
that
every time.
illegal?
He's a dad. He hates dad jokes, and I think it's funny that we have a game called Dad Joke Off 2, and he looked at it and literally groaned when he saw it. It was hilarious.
Love it, love it.
I would very specifically bring a bunch of my friends around who just accidentally make dad jokes just to see what he'd do.
No. Whenever me and my coworker are with each other while he's working, he hates it. It's glorious. I love it. And we have another manager who started work. He hates puns because his wife does puns at him, and he had to
that's
tell her
brilliant.
to stop doing
Isn't
that.
that a good thing? Because your wife is laughing around you? Like, that sounds like a
he's-
good thing.
He got very annoyed. Ooh, hello, village. Hello.
People
But I
are
don't-
weird and confuse me.
I used to hate puns when I was younger, but that was when I was 12. I love puns.
Yeah. Like, I thought
You
that
actually
once you
appreciate
got older, you're supposed to, like, enjoy puns because they're great.
Yeah,
and
they're
terrible,
hilarious.
but they're also great.
I'm gonna rob this village.
Like,
Do it.
Just
Like,
straight up,
I
I'm
have
going to
definite-
rob this village.
the older
Yeah.
I've got, the more I've appreciated puns, for sure.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's
But
even
here's-
better when you're
Mhm.
teaching in the high school and can make your students groan.
Right? Well, I mean, I don't teach in a high school or anything like that, but I've dealt with kids.
If you do puns, it means you're witty because you're actually thinking about it and it actually makes sense. Who put this block here? Let me come in the house. Yeah, I'm stuck. Let me out. Yeah.
It's where, like, when I worked at Wendy's, one of the managers, one of the higher up managers, did not get sarcasm at all.
Oh, that's my coworker too. She did not understand. They didn't understand sarcasm, and I made a joke at them, and they took it a little too serious. They're like, "You do know I'm joking, right?" It's like,
Yeah.
And they're doing the laugh crying. It's like, yes, and I'm like, you don't think I'm joking?
Well, like it was great because the one day, because I was talking to a friend or whatever on my phone while I was getting ready to leave, and he just hang up and whatever, and I'm going home and he's like, "Oh, how was today?" It's like, "Well, I haven't died yet, so it's still good." He just looks at me like, "What? Do you have to go to the hospital? Like, are you sick?" It's just like, oh no, I don't have enough time to explain sarcasm to you.
I always make a joke of like whenever my coworkers are like, "Do you need me to do anything before I go?" It's like, "Give me the will to live." I can't give you that, but
Yeah, and see, like if I said that to him, he'd probably like try to recommend me to a therapist or something, and it's just like, no, it's a joke.
Yeah.
Like, please don't take it seriously. Just too many of the people I know have very dark senses of humor.
Yep.
Well, no, I have a lot of morbid jokes that I make at my own expense, and people get worried whenever they do it.
I mean, I make fun of myself all the time. It's very frequent.
Oh, I talk about death, and people are like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Really, people don't worry about me anymore with like dark jokes.
I had my little cousin got worried about me because I was drawing silhouette drawings, and I had the eyes be white voids.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
My favorite was at the job I'm at now. We had a lady come up because we were all listening to music or whatever and talking. We had a lady come up and just kind of put her hand on one of my coworkers' shoulders. Just look at her. "You have a dark soul, honey."
First of all, don't touch me, lady.
Yeah, we were just kind of like, because we were kind of stunned for a second there, like, wait, what? Like, did that just happen? And then just kind of laughed because it's like, she should have been here 20 minutes ago. We probably would have chased her away accidentally.
62 diamond now.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay.
Because we're definitely getting to the point where everyone can have at least a chest plate. Which a chest plate shouldn't be good.
Oh, it's still nighttime. Never mind. Boop.
Also, we might want to try to get everyone pumpkin heads.
Yes, that would be very good to have. And buckets of water, which everyone should already have.
Because if you're wearing a pumpkin head, you do not attract Endermen when you look at them.
Yeah, you could look at them, they won't care.
Yeah, so specifically for dealing with the Ender Dragon, very useful. Because then people can actually look around and not worry about that.
I thought it was just I thought it was that they have like it's harder for them to pay attention to you when that happens.
No,
but they
literally can't see your eyes, so they don't aggro.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. The main drawback is that you lose vision.
Yeah. What else? Water buckets, so that people can just fall off of the towers and not die.
I always carry a water bucket with me.
No, but like we need a lot of them.
Although I would argue that we should have a select few people going after the towers when we do the fight, and we give them the slow fall potion so they can just kind of hop off.
True.
And not have to worry about.
But the Ender Dragon also can throw you up, right? So if we have water, then that mitigates that problem.
Not too high. Yeah.
Not too high, but if we can avoid any damage at all, because it's hardcore, right? We want to avoid any amount of damage.
Well, as far as Diamond is concerned tonight, I feel like we made a lot of progress. Finally having success where that's concerned.
Because, the goal is to manage to clear the Ender Dragon without a death. Not have one person, everyone makes it through that fight.
I'm sure everyone will
see about that.
And the way we do it
No
is
doubt.
over-preparing the crap out of it.
Yes.
Everyone is going to live through that fight. I am sure.
All right, so we're gonna end the stream right here, guys. We're about 15 minutes past time, but
Yeah.
I mean, let's be
I
honest.
did have
the
to get out
last
of the mine shaft.
20 minutes were probably us just talking. So
yeah. Well, I was trying to get back to house because I was in the mine shaft. Tomorrow evening we are going to be continuing our adventure in Bug Fables. It's been almost 2 months, and I'm excited to get back to that game. It is so fun. I'm loving it. And next week, I don't know what's going on next week because I think I'm going to be out of town for the first part of next week. So I don't know that we're going to get to stream next week. If I do, it'll probably be just one stream. But I will let you know. But it sounds like the next Minecraft stream is going to be exciting.
Oh yeah,
oh,
we're definitely building up for the fun part of this.
We are. But anyway, thanks guys for joining me. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow night for some Bug Fables.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. I'm gonna get food.
Yeah.
Yes, get food.
Why